think it sounds like I'm a programmer. I'm not a programmer.
No, you're a program.
Ah.
Simulation. Higher thing for you. MGZ. Yeah. Forex gets the nice proc of Jingu. Be able to find the courier here.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely.
हेलो गाइस व्हाट्स अप बैक विद डोटा गाइस. सॉरी गाइस, आज ज़रा मैं आफ्टरनून में बिजी था, तो आज मैं आफ्टरनून स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाया. बट आई एम बैक नाउ. लेट्स वॉच द टीआई टुगेदर गाइस. मस्त गेम है. VP versus EG. Please put your bets.
Not sure how much farm or how good of a game he's gonna have, because it's a position 4 Pugna.
Arcane boots queued.
Hey, hi Purjit, let's grow. Time मिले तो drop by AMR. I'll be casting a game. Oh, wow, nice. थोड़ी देर बाद ये मैच देखने दे पहले.
Might try and deny a rune with the wolves, but that's not going to happen. Big body in the way. 2 for 2, trading out equally between the two squads.
Whoops, गलत.
No surprises in the way they set up the lanes either, right?
Yeah, it's just going to be a standard what we expected. Lycan going to be paired up with Io on the top lane. Kingslayer playing ET against the Bristleback. ISSI starting with the stick. Same.
Hi Dhruv Singh, what's up bro?
A lot of regeneration.
VP जीतेगी. Let's hope so.
Twice his value from 2 sticks.
Albert already with a good start.
मुझे लगता है EG जीतेगा ये गेम. RTZ DK खेल रहा है. What? Wow. RTZ DK नहीं समझ रहा है मुझे पिक.
One's on that bottom lane, and top Kingslayer doing the same thing, bullying ISSI away from the creep wave. To allow this Bristleback free reign to farm. Drag that wave off too. Nightfall pushes towards tier 1. Brit has found the dire creep wave and maneuvers it again into this 4th lane.
And this is pretty big, like Io plus Lycan, you can tether to a wolf and then...
Hi Harish, what's up bro, कैसा है भाई?
Speed level 1, which is pretty insane.
Very speedy Io. Lots of creep manipulation going on. ISSI is pretty happy with where he sat in this lane. He does have the stick against the full spray of Nightfall, so he'll have pretty much permanent regen here with the Io behind him as well.
भाई दोनों टीम में कैरी कुछ अलग ही है. EG has DK carry and VP has BB carry. अलग गेम है कुछ तो. Wow.
is successful from Kingslayer. Trying to drag this wave back away from Crit and ISO have been accomplishing. It's so fun having Wolves to dance around that top lane.
Once Wolves are gone, you immediately start to fall back. ISO should have a free time here on the top lane. He has
ये वुल्स शेयर किया है पता है क्या?
Hellfire and Wolves.
हाय सुदीप्ता, आज नहीं यार, आज टीआई देखेंगे ना, अच्छे मैचेस है अभी. अभी वीपीजी देखेंगे, वो देखते देखते लेट हो जाएगा. उसके बाद ये भी बाकी है और एक अच्छा मैच है आईजी अलायंस. थंडर प्रेडेटर अंडाइंग भी अच्छा मैच होता. आज अंडाइंग ने ओजी को एक गेम हारा है रे.
Power threats plus a soul ring this time around because he has the first blood. That's gonna give him some
I was surprised.
a bit more tankiness. I don't think Dragonite dies here in the lane, especially against the support Pugna. So safe lane and the off lane for EG is kind of already secured. Like these two heroes should not die.
Incredibly stable, invulnerable heroes almost. But that gives you a bit more freedom, like Fly taking the bounty rune, potential rotations in towards mid lane to help out Abed. Lagging a little bit behind the CS of the Earthshaker, but it's not a terrible time for him.
हाय तुषार, आज ओजी का मैच नहीं है. आज ओजी का मैचेस हो गया ब्रो, कंप्लीट. ओजी का एक मैच बाकी है आईजी के सामने. एक ओनली वन मैच रिमेनिंग अगेंस्ट आईजी.
Aghanim Scepter with the cleave on his enchant totem accelerates your farm a fair bit, doesn't it?
It does, but you also want to provide something from the mid lane. It's very hard for you to just farm for another 5 minutes. You need to hit the timing, so I still feel getting a Blink Dagger earlier on is a must-have, even on the mid Earthshaker. Because there's a big difference. It's a 2k gold difference.
Yeah. It does have brown boots, gloves, and Blink queued up. King's Earthshaker. Abed gets a bit of help from Crit. Turnaround play, GPK battling with his Ember Spirit, but Overcharge proving to be quite a challenge.
Nice.
Their second kill of the game.
वो आयो के पास फेरीफायर था, उसके लिए रुका था. ये भी था बाद में मैजिक स्टिक चार्जेस. He was just baiting him. लो HP पे रख के उसको जब भी वो घूम के मारने जाए तभी हील करने वाला था slowly. Nice. Let's go EG.
2 points in Dragon Blood. Should be very, very safe here on the bottom lane.
Let's go EG.
Yeah, I'm still getting a fair amount of farm though. 19 and 5.
उधर कौन जीता वैसे? सीक्रेट वर्सेस ये एनी आइडिया? सीक्रेट वर्सेस ये क्वींसी क्रू सीक्रेट वन गेम. ओके.
Back onto the bristleback go. The Blightstone minus armor allows Crit to take the kill.
He's really hard to kill, as we said. Lycan, he's sitting at 9.
भाई ये गेम में लाइकन क्या डीके को वुल्फ फॉर्म बदेगा क्या?
When he's close to the tower. Surprised they decided to dive the tower
Wow.
and try to kill.
ये नया है.
Bang. He's about to be delivered.
Also to go back to the Blink Dagger.
सोचो ना, सेप्टर बनाएगा. DK will go scepter, okay? DK will go scepter and then DK 3 लेवल का ड्रैगन फॉर्म वुल्फ बन के भाग रहा है, हीरोज को स्लो कर रहा है. ओ माय गॉड. प्लस क्रिट रहेगा उसमें क्योंकि लाइकन का फॉर्म रहेगा. जरा खतरनाक लग रहा है वो कॉम्बो मुझे.
Your position 4 is just there, can slow people, but doesn't really do that much.
Glorified save at this point with a decrep.
Don't worry, perhaps
Oh hello. Another chains. Kingslayer getting body blocked up. Have stomp leveled up. So another one there, 4-0. You're feeding these kills.
I think Chinese team will win TI. बोला था मैंने. और मैंने कल एक प्रेडिक्शन किया था EG वर्सेस IG 1-1 होगा. आइदर 1-1 होगा या OG 2-0 जीतेगा. Didn't I call it? सुना करो, मेरा प्रेडिक्शन सही जा रहा है ये TI. I don't mind OG or Chinese team, anyone winning. I'm fine with it.
What they will need to do with this type of a lineup is rope around Underlord and Bristleback, and he just hits the towers. Pugna using a blast, but they will need levels. I'm not sure we're gonna even see the kill from Virtus Pro in the first 10 minutes.
Wow. That's That's a bold statement to make.
We're at minute 7, Gary, so 3 minutes. It's okay.
Should have said it at like 9 minutes 50. Big stacks being built by Save.
Oh, Pagna position 4 है.
Very, very
Pagna
low,
4 है.
Those got scouted.
Earthshaker mid है.
Have the best heroes to take it. Ember Spirit.
Nice. मैं अभी देखा ठीक से.
Steal the big.
Hey, hi Nitesh Kumar. What's up? I'm good, bro. Thanks, man. नितेश कुमार मुझे बहुत PMA वाइब्स देता है. I like it. एकदम अच्छे से आके how are you पूछता है. Feels good. स्माइल आ जाता है एक फेस पे. VP का ड्राफ्ट नहीं समझ रहा है मुझे. जब तक वो लोग के पास लेवल्स नहीं है तब तक कुछ कर नहीं पाने वाले वो लोग गेम में. इसलिए पीछे अभी स्टार्ट गेम पहले 10 मिनट वो लोग.
Do it, GPK. Echo slam the creep camp. I know you wanna. I mean, why not? It's 8 minutes in. You're not going to echo slam anyone else, are you?
Fly wants to get around and try to see.
ये RTC में बहुत बार देखा है. RTC मिड टावर लेने आ जाता है मिड गेम. फोर्स करता है लोगों को और चला जाता है. देखा कितने सारे टी हीरोज फोर्स हो गए और उसका लेन खाली हो गया वापस. चल के आता है मिड पे टावर फोर्स करने के लिए एंड देन ही गोज बैक टू हिज लेन. So good, dude.
Vision up on the high ground there from VP.
Abhay Hatma Abed Edhi is an Indian professional Dota 2 player who currently plays for Evil Gandhi, an esports team based in Mumbai, India. He's currently also working as a tech support at Dell Systems and is looking for a potato engineering job in an hardware company. Oh my god. Wow. I get PMA vibes with all Dota buddies. Nice one, bro. Get, you give. That's nice.
Yeah, they're picking that high ground again. There's a ward up there.
They could have realized that there's a ward on the high ground earlier because Save was there and he killed the ward. They knew that his career wasn't there because didn't have a flying career. He was level 4 at the time, or even level 3.
Good point. Well, we have the 3v3 in the mid lane. Up top is Ice. Helm.
बट सच बोलूं ना, ये जो बेबी पिक है ना वो तबाही मचा सकता है गेम में. बोल नहीं सकते. वो अभी और हाईएस्ट नेटवर्थ है. थोड़ी देर बाद लेवल अप मिलेगा उसका और एक अच्छा आइटम आ जाएगा. इट्स गोइंग टू बी अनस्टॉपेबल. और ईजी में ऐसा कोई दिख नहीं रहा है उसको मारने वाला. आई थिंक वीपी जीतेगा गाइस ये गेम. आई फील सो. अ स्ट्रांग फीलिंग. वीपी गॉट दिस. Game 1, VP.
Teams, they think they have a better timing. Virtus Pro, considering the heroes that they got, they can't really just go in and make stuff happen. It's a bit Earthshaker, so you do not want to risk too much moving around the map. You would prefer to get that Blink Dagger before. All chains missed.
Close, but not quite.
Slay together. Yeah,
you speak of that timing, and it's definitely a move away from Virtus Pro that we've seen previously in the group stage, where they've dominated the late stage and looked poor later on towards the late game. This time it's been a very smooth, calm early stage, not making any mistakes, but also not playing too over eagerly or aggressive.
Bristleback is being pinged out. They need to bring numbers. Like they... How many do they have? 4. They're even bringing a Dragon Knight.
Everybody up here.
5 हीरोज आए उसको मारने के लिए. 5 हीरोज आए और टीपी आउट. वाओ भाई क्या बचे है वो स्टॉम्प जो था ना, इसका स्टॉम्प. ओह माय गॉड dude. वाओ 5 हीरोज आए टॉप पे. 5 हीरोज केम टॉप एंड देन दिस गाय जस्ट टीपीज आउट इन देयर फेस. So beautiful. Yes, ये अच्छा लग रहा है guys. एक prediction correct आ गया guys. Let's go.
And DM gets a bit of pressure into that mid lane as well. So you get EG forced to filter back and defend their objectives.
Fnatic game 2 lead कर रहा है against Team Spirit. I am liking it. Let's go.
reasonably well farmed. About 500 behind Arbed in the net worth. Not a big deal. 12-minute rune, gonna spawn top as a regen. DM and Arbed. High-fiving down in the river. Multi-high five.
That's the action that we are seeing. High-fiving. No one died for what? 5-6 minutes, maybe even more.
Yeah. It's been a while. I mean, 4 kills happened in the first 5 minutes for EG.
पगना किधर फार्म कर रहे हैं? उनके जंगल में. That side of the map, all alone. Position 4, Pagna. Right here, guys. Right here.
But now Crit can play with the Helm Creep. Tether onto that ice hell bat.
LGD का कॉपी किया है. LGD का कॉपी किया है स्ट्रैट. वो टेदर क्या बोलते हैं, लाइकन हेल्म बनाता है. हेल्म का क्रीप आयो को कंट्रोल देता है. आयो वो हेल्म वाला क्रीप खुद से यूज करके घुमाता है. नाइस.
Blink is down on Earthshaker, so they could potentially make a move. They're not smoked, so that means that he is showing off his Blink Dagger.
Yeah, revealed to the world. Crit farming jungle, like we've seen from a lot of these IOs when they're paired up with a Helm hero in the off lane. That allows Crit to get so much more gold and experience that he otherwise wouldn't have been able to.
उसका सेप्टर आने के बाद तबाही है गेम में. When BB's scepter is up, guys, mark my words. गेम में तबाही है, तबाही. Around 450 gold remaining, guys. Let's go.
Enchant Totem from the Earthshaker. Also, there's 1 point in natural ordered. He'll get there eventually when we start getting kills.
Has been killed.
Considering this mid lane again, but DM has planted himself in front of the tower. Pretty tanky with a Vanguard.
मर गया.
Kisses with a magical damage from Fly, making short work of the Overlord. Arbed will claim his killing spree, and now the tower can get pushed, but Arteezy bottom. Armor toggle. He's gonna move
waiting
all the way back to his tier.
आयो आ गया.
And they've actually swung into action with Arbed and Crit relocating.
उनका ऑफ से बाय.
Fight continues. We want to go in here with a blink and chat, the decrap and life drain, but the relocate out. Allow them to escape.
Watching Arteezy use Armor Toggle brings back, flashbacks when he was playing Life Stealer.
Life Stealer. अकेले ने 5 हीरो मार दिया था.
And yeah, you said getting that Aghanim Scepter is gonna be the key. That's what he has queued up next.
Now they flick the switch, right? This is where the aggression starts. The 5-man group up. The ball of death from VP begins. Tanky heroes with tanky items.
Let's go VP.
Tower gonna be the casualty.
Hi Sagar, what's up?
Left for the last second though from EG will delay this.
रोहित, सुबह से you are upset. वो actually Undying के सामने भी वो कैसा blink in करके खेल रहा था रे. मैं देखा when he was playing against Undying, he was playing Tinker game 2 और वो ऐसा YOLO blink in किए जा रहे थे. I was like, it's okay bro. वो लोग replay देख के उनका कोच बताएगा कि this is where we are going wrong and solve हो जाएगा before the next match. It's fine bro. हो जाएगा ठीक. Hi लानत ट्रॉबिक उबर प्रो. No lobby today bro. TI देख रहे हो भाई. TI important है. Hi सत्यजीत, कैसा है भाई? TI देखेंगे guys. ब्रो कोई क्लियर डोमिनेंट नहीं है. हाँ वो है ना क्लियर डोमिनेंट 2 टीम्स है. दोनों चाइनीज टीम्स है. इट्स वन इज IG, नेक्स्ट इज LGD. 2 क्लियर डोमिनेंट टीम्स है. दोनों ग्रुप के टॉपर्स है. दोनों का स्कोर 11-1 है. दोनों का स्कोर 11-1 है. 2 डोमिनेंट है अभी के लिए. Secret is struggling a lot guys. Where are you Secret fans? I can't see you. Hey Secret fans, where are you?
So then he's a Dragon Wolf?
He's a half man because he's Dragon Knight.
OGVP सीरीज से बेटर कोई सीरीज हुई? No bro. Nope. That was the best. Maybe ये होगा EG versus ये. सुबह EG को पहला गेम ऐसा मारा है ना OG ने 22 मिनट 22 minutes guys only. 22 के 21. Where is Mr. Flamey? 21 minutes 23 seconds.
This is gonna be first versus first kill.
towards Wolves. Wolves up top. Wolves up top. Tether home. Stop is coming. Beautiful. Gorgeous from VP. Like, that could not have been more beautifully timed.
I just realized life drain is the only ability that you can.
क्लिफ्ट इजी नहीं हुआ बट अच्छा हुआ, मारा उनको. बट सेकंड गेम इजी जीता. वो भी जीत रहे थे आईजी वाले, आईजी आपले ओजी वाले थ्रो कर दिया. सेकंड गेम भी जीत रहे थे. यस ब्रो रोहित, आई एग्री. धन्यवाद ध्रुव.
Oh, VP, you were right. They got their first kill on that IO. No second kill though as Fly TP's home. A very, very steady hand here from both teams. Arteezy tethered up. Nearly have the locket on crit. Will be on into Aghanim Scepter, of course, with the
Topson was playing Gyro. Gyro था, offlane Seb IO था, offlane IO.
Not something you usually think.
And first game Topson was playing Hoodwink mid.
A very young team.
स्नाइपर पिक बहुत हो रहा है, मतलब मैनी मेजर में तो नहीं हुआ था क्योंकि स्नाइपर का थर्ड स्पेल चेंज किया ना, वो दबाए तो कंटिन्यूस हेडशॉट लगता है. थर्ड की सेकंड आई गेस फॉर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. बहुत पिक नहीं हो रहा है, कम इतना नहीं हुआ, बहुत कम मैचेस में पिक हुआ है स्नाइपर. Right now guys there are only 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 heroes unpicked. बाकी सारे के सारे heroes pick हुए, सारे के सारे.
So what will Dragonite have once
सारे के सारे only 15 नहीं कितने 1 2 3 4
you get
5 6 7
more
8
splash
9
damage,
10 11
you get
15.
to get the level.
उसमें से सरप्राइजिंगली कौन से हीरोज पिक नहीं हुए पता है?
Slow, you have increased magic.
अंडरलॉर्ड पिक हुआ रे ये गेम में, मैं बोलने वाला था अंडरलॉर्ड पिक नहीं हुआ. 14 बाकी है गाइस, 14.
That crit.
वॉरलॉक पिक नहीं हुआ है, एनिग्मा पिक नहीं हुआ है, टीआई स्पेशल हस्कर पिक नहीं हुआ है, कीपर ऑफ द लाइट पिक नहीं हुआ है, ओमनी नाइट जैसा सपोर्ट पिक नहीं हुआ है, रिकी पिक नहीं हुआ है, मेन और सबसे स्पिरिट ब्रेकर पिक नहीं हुआ है, और टेकीज पिक नहीं हुआ है. सैड ब्रो. वाइपर पिक हुआ रे, वाइपर पिक हुआ है, 2 गेम पिक हुआ है, दोनों गेम आ रहा है वाइपर. मोस्ट पिक हीरो है मोस्ट पिक हीरो ईटी है गाइस. मोस्ट पिक हीरो ईटी.
Very forward placement for him, clearing out camps and shoving that mid wave. He's got Aegis, but pretty low on mana, half HP. Teasy.
ड्रो भी पिक हुआ. यस, आज ही तो वीची गेमिंग खेला है बीस्ट कोस्ट के सामने. ओमनी नाइट कब हुआ रे? ओमनी नाइट हुआ क्या? नहीं है, नहीं हुआ ओमनी नाइट पिक. हाय सकीब राजा खान ब्रो. अरे आज मैं थोड़ा बिजी था, बाहर गया था, मोबाइल पे मैचेस देख रहा था मैं. ड्रो कैरी पिक हुआ. यस यस, आज वीची गेमिंग ने पिक किया था. पोयोयो खेल रहा था, पोयोयो.
Very mild lead here for VP. 2000 net worth for them.
मेन इवेंट के लिए रखे होंगे मे बी. ची स्टार्ट रहेगा किसी कैसे का तो हस्कर पे, हस्कर टेकीज.
This might be the game where most heroes, most creeps have been farmed.
एक मैच में देखा था क्या? फिर आज ही पिक हुआ रहेगा. I don't know.
Like farmed by a team and not by other neutrals or towers or something. I think you'll be right. Yeah. Everyone's been on lanes, clearing out creeps. Soon, see a BKB coming for Nightfall. Goes for that casual Sanj. The Aghanim Scepter even has a cloak in the backpack there.
Casual cloak, but keeping Aegis for now.
The whole game is very casual and calm. EVE environment for a lot of these players. Arbed being one of them. 9,700 net worth. Still 2 minutes on the Aegis, nothing being forced. First Roshan has been like this for a while though, hasn't it? You don't really want to push. Oh, hello. What's this? Action. It's Arteezy and Crit finding save. But we're going to have a trade.
Gone.
And Kingslayer pair up to take down the IO. Switching off the little ball of light, extinguishing And he hopes Crit hand off survival and Nightfall. Diving behind tier 2, but Arteezy is going to twirl on the spot. Pirouetting in front of the Bristleback. You've upset him. You've upset the Bristleback now.
एक्स हुआ ना, एक्स खेला ना,
Getting caught.
किसने खेला था याद नहीं है.
Rod of Athos. Underlord will.
हाय नेगी लाइट, आज खेला. अरे टीए खेल रहे बहुत लोग, आईजी वाले खेलते हैं, विजी वाले खेलते हैं, चाइनीज टीम्स खेल रहे टीए.
Slight of
वो इनने ये लोग ने भी खेला था आज. क्या नाम है,
from EG.
टीम स्पिरिट ने खेला था एक गेम.
Even though VP have that
टीए
network
खेलते हैं
lead,
लोग.
feels like evil geniuses are shifting this goal towards the core heroes.
तुम लोग को बताओ क्या 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 पिक नहीं हुआ है अभी तक.
To escape
हीरोज आर दैट आर पिक
the Tormentor dead and a ton of gold to the pockets of DM.
आर्क वार्डन, ब्रूड मदर, हस्कर, कीपर ऑफ द लाइट, लोन ड्रूइड, मीपो, ओमनी नाइट,
On Lycan.
आउटवर्ल्ड, डिवॉवर,
Arteezy
रिकी,
again being found by GPK. Echo Slash
Zeus,
on the IO and they'll blow him
Techies,
up, but that stop
Warlock.
quite landing in time. So Crit again the casualty.
भाई आईजी
While the DK is
मार रहा है, सबको मार रहा है.
Abed has a remnant, so he's perfectly fine as well.
आईजी एंड एलजीडी, लेट्स गो.
Yeah, the big difference here, Bristleback of course leading out in front, but two guy supports slightly ahead of their
Chinese teams are doing it.
1,000 each. Is really where the
नेगी लाइट,
flies.
ठीक है ब्रो.
Onto the Dragon Knight. Deep
भाई
into the
ये क्या मेल्ट हो गया वो.
key away from the pit.
भाई साहब,
Where though on Arteezy as the kisses are forced down. Abed with a two-man chain.
खड्डा गॉन.
But Arteezy's dead. Training for the Hunter. Not ideal for EG. And Virtus Pro forced the BKB from Abed.
बीकेबी फोर्स कर दे रहे.
Bristleback is very hard to deal with right now. Going in, they don't have a silver edge. He's pretty immune to the damage that Dragonite deals at this point. The Lycan is not gonna even try to focus him.
एस्टर सरप्राइज एलिमेंट है. नो
I see
ब्रो,
what he has in
एस्टर
quick
नॉकआउट भी हो
BKB,
सकता है अभी के
silver
स्टेज
edge,
पे.
but that's gonna take some time.
I mean, you might just consider going straight silver edge, right? See what he gets up to in the long run. B-side really showing their strength though. With their Aegis expiring, it is the waiting game for second Roshan. And that might be the signal for BP to start thinking about tier 2's high ground. Starting to shut EG out of the rest of the map.
हेलो पैसो फैन.
Fly,
हाय
हाय.
GPK's earth.
हाय, ऐसा करना.
Hi.
But Nightfall, there we go.
How are you?
Forward, Bristleback to the right. Fly down and out. Armor and crit.
चलो बाय बाय बोलो.
बाय.
GPK's in there though. He'll try and line up the fissure. The slight dodge not working out.
No
for
BKB
Abed.
for 3 seconds on Abed.
GPK. He himself, but there it is. Yeah, you're right. Remnant off to the left-hand side. Abed still being chased down. He's got no more remnants. But with the help of Crit.
वाओ, मेरी नीस आई है गाइस.
Shape-shifting inside his
Wow.
own base. Not
बहुत
accomplishing
क्यूट है.
Smoke from
ए, 1 साल की नहीं है वो. शी इज 4.
outpush the
4
top
years
lane,
old.
and they will try to go for Roche. The next Roche may respawn in a minute, so they don't have the.
4-year-old niece. Niece है, niece.
Take the fights. They still have very
That's
limited
the-
damage, and Bristleback feels a bit unkillable. One of the reasons why
Cutie
IO
है,
is
cutie.
going for a Spirit Vessel. Billy helping out quite a lot. Yeah.
This is a 1v5.
इसकी बहन भी है. वो तो शी इज 1 year old.
Form down to the 3.
वो अभी तक बोलती नहीं है. वो बोलने लगेगी तो दोनों को लाऊंगा मैं.
Crit tethers back to the southwest.
ओ भाई ये क्या पकड़ लिया.
GPK and
Oh my God.
Nightfall
क्या आइस मरने वाला है गाइस.
Not have a TP, no cookie for a couple of seconds. Yeah,
मौत.
they just have to let him go.
3-0.
लेट्स गो वीपी.
Found the courier.
The Thunderhide getting the
अरे क्या क्या बैन करेंगे.
past few minutes.
टाइनी बैन, मंकी किंग बैन,
Virtus Pro, the steam
वीवर बैन. क्या क्या बैन करेंगे बताओ. बहुत कुछ हीरोज है. बैन सब कुछ करेंगे क्या.
They don't have enough damage.
Impossible है bro.
Is a bit too tanky. There's also life drain. If you
गाइस क्विंसी वर्सेस सीक्रेट का प्रेडिक्शन करके आते हैं. रुको,
Motherboard reducing the damage with his aura.
प्रेडिक्शन करके आते हैं. वापस वीपीए देखेंगे. हे हाय पावर एचजी. भाई तेरा मेन आईडी में भूल गया. 2 रुपीस का यूज.
Go first item pulling.
व्हाट्स अप ब्रो, लॉन्ग टाइम.
Oh, that is 25 minutes. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
0 to 2.
Yeah, that looks like it.
I don't think Ursa's
will
gonna
get
have
one
it
until
before
then.
25.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for 3. I got it.
Okay.
He wants a blink dagger pretty bad this game, I think.
Total number of Roshan. Oh, this is gonna be like 3, I think.
How long do we think the game's
like
gonna go?
Pretty. I feel like the last one was.
I'm gonna go for
30 seconds. to
4.
yeah.
That's a bold. Can we democracy
No,
this
we
one
know
here,
it's
Parker?
my point.
I chose
You
I
said
chose
3.
0 to 2. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go 3.
No, 4.
All right, we'll go 4.
Your prediction is 3.
That's just abundantly wrong. But
चलो हो गया इधर का prediction. Second game है bro. First game जीता secret. We'll go back to EG versus VP. That's the best game of the night right now.
Still standing. 27.
Hi Rajkumar.
Smoke broken by
भाई
Nightfall.
कुछ भी क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछते रहे तुम
Go
लोग?
in. They get the shape
आज का स्कोर फैंटेसी में रुकना जरा इधर फाइट चल रहा है.
What now?
Nice train keeping him alive.
Check is fine. Nightfall BK.
Let's go VP. Oh my god, VP is destroying EG right now. 30 minutes 9 के lead.
Being lined up by GPK just allows Nightfall to keep pummeling the DK.
2 buybacks.
Arbed, but a double buyback for EG is the most important thing here. ISO side dropping low to Nightfall.
क्या दिखा रहा है भाई कास्टर? हेलो?
And a good searing chains might buy enough time, but he's slow to a crawl and a jump from
Dude,
GPK.
कास्टर का कुछ रुको.
GPK once again waiting. He had Echo available for around 10 seconds. He just wants to see Abed.
कास्टर सिर्फ RTC दिखाया जा रहा है मुझे लगता है. MR is just a number. Quinn proved that. Sad bro. वो number rank 1 है ना Quinn?
Spirit Vessel still 500 gold away.
EG versus VP first game है. EG versus VP first game.
There will be a
Secret versus Quincy का second game था.
on Underlord, so he can dispel that on a Bristleback.
भाई कास्टर का मुझे लगता है वो बग हो गया था मुझे लगता है कैमरा का.
Looks like an easy Roshan for them. Back into the pit. Stack up the goo. EG want nothing to do with this. They've got 3 heroes down bottom trying
भाई ET उसका आर्मर निकाल देगा ना पूरा.
KB for the Dragon Knight.
बेस आर्मर एंड मैजिक रेजिस्टेंस.
SNY, BKB, Aghanim Scepter and Shard.
बेस आर्मर जाएगा सिर्फ वो प्लस वाला नहीं जाएगा. ठीक है.
Life.
Hairball, one of the
Dire
most
are scanning.
funny abilities in Dota, except the kick from Tusk. I don't know, I just love this a bit.
Yeah, but displacement abilities are always enjoyable, but you're kicking someone halfway across the map.
And the description as well. Cuffs a quill-packed hairball.
Nice. Erupt at the location.
लेट्स सी. मैं एक पोल डाल रहा हूँ. EG versus VP.
Over the treetops. Escaping through the jungle, but crit. Ooh. He's relocated. Pretty dead to me.
No wolves this time
वोट कर
around.
दो गाइस. फटाफट वोट कर देना. Whom are you supporting guys?
Back into the waiting arms of mortal enemy.
भाई RTC किधर पहुंचा है देख रहे हो? इधर टावर मार रहा है वो. Tier 1 लिया उसने अभी जस्ट.
Scared.
Free padding on Dragonite, hiding inside the trees, cutting the creep waves. He'll just sit there. He understands they need to buy a bit of a time, manage to kill the tower, and now BKB is available.
Doesn't stop this though, does it? Mid
ये इंटरेस्टिंग मैच ही चल रहा है ब्रो सौरभ.
level 3
EG versus VP. Oh, EG fans है अपने चैट में guys. 9 votes and 78% people say EG.
For another 35
But right
seconds.
now VP is destroying
Free
EG.
set of barracks, double damage, spawned at the bottom.
Doesn't matter. I mean, this Bristleback's got 339 bonus damage from 9 stacks of
Gotta
warfare.
refill his mana. Dave,
Dire's
be careful.
is under attack. Radiant's middle
31 minutes in. So Lena Barrett dropping. VP can't go to the side lanes though.
क्या चूज किया था हम लोगों ने? 20 to
Standing, so
30.
it will
Sad.
at least be one lane that EG lose out on. So Size trying to play around that top lane, now TPing back to base to smoke with his squad.
Spirit Vessel finally done, but no charges. Also, there is still Aegis available on Bristleback.
Yeah, good luck killing Nightfall twice, because he's about to break your smoke. DD's still there, like you're saying. That
नहीं, AG से रहे उसके ऊपर.
Remnanting forward. They spot DM. Tanky Underlord pops his Crimson Guard, Lotus Orb is up, and the DK will save him on Nightfall. Finds crit all the way to the back. They've slept on the DK. Blink Echo, stunning. Not quite killing Abed, but still putting him out of contention with this fight. He chains up the puck, now flies over the top of him.
Dead.
Steve is close to death, but they got the Aegis.
GG guys.
Down, no buyback for
जीता है आज VP.
He is dead.
Even with the
BB mid ने BB safe lane है, BB carry था.
There's just not enough damage. There's so much damage reduction coming out from the atrophy or the
Hi Matrix.
so many things to focus on. Bristleback.
अरे आप भी का पूछ रहा हूँ रे EG वर्सेस VP में क्या लगता है ऐसा वो अपन टीम चेंज नहीं किया डोंट वरी.
TForce. Never mind level 25. He's looking to hit the end game here. AG's base is falling apart. Bottom lane is being pushed by the rest of the Virtus Pro. And Nightfall will try and come back and stop that creep from dragging any waves around. But not easy. Oh, the decrypt life drink. Managing it thanks to this tether. And a cookie away.
BB ऐसा में फैट है ना. नेटवर्क देखना है मुझे उसका कितना आ गया वो. Oh my god. इतना आ गया ना. भाई साहब.
Can they defend the throne? It seems like they cannot.
It doesn't look like it. There's no clip here for EG. Nightfall, which still has an Aegis for a minute. I bet remnants to the back line. They need to find some kills. Any kills, but not easy. He's being held up by the tether, standing his ground, but no amount of toggling
Good game.
to survive. And GG is called. Virtus Pro with a beautiful timing hit. This is actually a game, and it's suddenly
3 prediction wrong guys. Lost.
No kills. That does not matter because this is what they played for. This is what they planned.
Nice.
Bristleback have that farm. They
EG
managed
lower
to
bracket
get
अभी
some
मजा आएगा.
triangle.
नहीं EG lower bracket नहीं जा रहा है ब्रो. EG रुको देखता हूँ मैं किधर जा रहा है. Even if EG loses this ना. Oh. जा सकता है. EG वर्सेस अनडाइंग अगर EG जीता तो EG को जीतना पड़ेगा. EG वर्सेस अनडाइंग जो लास्ट मैच है उनका. अनडाइंग वाले सरप्राइजिंगली बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं पता है क्या. अनडाइंग इज करंटली 8-4. EG इज ऑल्सो 8-4. EG इज बेसिकली 8-5 नाउ. अनडाइंग वाले सरप्राइजिंगली बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं. बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं. ओ आज का फैंटेसी देखना है ना. आज का स्कोर है 356 गाइस. तुम लोग का क्या स्कोर है गाइस. व्हाट्स योर स्कोर. Mine is 356 today. Please tell me your scores, guys. Scores. ये एस्टर वाला लेके गलती की है मैंने. कुछ स्कोर नहीं कर रहा है यार. फालतूगिरी हो गया है. याहू. थैंक यू अमल दुआ. ये अमल दुआ मतलब ये है ना भाई. उबर प्रो. ओजी क्या ओजी. ओजी तो ऑलरेडी फिक्स है टॉप पर वैकेट में अपर वैकेट में. ओजी इज 9-5 है. नहीं टाई हो सकता है. 9-5 हो सकता है. ओजी का एक मैच बाकी है अभी. ओजी का मैच और आईजी के सामने बाकी है गाइस. आईजी मतलब टॉप ऑफ द लीडर बोर्ड. किधर मैं तुम लोगों को दिखाता हूँ रुको. इसी ओजी वर्सेस आईजी बाकी है. सैड. फील्स बैड. ये तो ऑलरेडी आउट हो गया मुझे लगता है. थंडर प्रेडेटर इज ऑलरेडी आउट. इवन इफ दे विन एनी मोर गेम्स ना देयर इज नो वे दे कम इनटू व्हाट यू कॉल द मेन ब्रैकेट. ये आउट हो गया है. इधर कोई भी हो सकता है. ये वाले टीम्स पे क्विंसी एसजी फनेटिक में से कोई भी हो सकता है. सीक्रेट का मैच चल रहा है. सीक्रेट देखते आ जाओ. सीक्रेट वर्सेस क्विंसी क्रू. दूसरे अकाउंट से भी सब कर लिया. सब और लाइक थैंक्स मैन. लानत इज बैक. पता है मुझे ब्रो. थैंक यू सो मच ब्रो.
The Dissimulate and the Ursa ulti were during the Echo Slam, so he effectively did like 10 damage. That's all pretty bad.
Puppy may go down in exchange, but LOA himself
Matumba man.
is a trouble as Nisha. All of his spells if he wants to go.
Hey guys, BRB. मैं जब EG वर्सेस VP का मैच होगा ना चालू मैं तभी आऊंगा. Just give me some time. BRB guys.
They were like 5-10 seconds too late. Contribution fight. I think it made Leslie have to like in a forced manner, so it's kind of predictable. We saw the coming in there.
Radiant's
It wasn't like
courier
the
has
action
been
dodge.
killed.
That was cool. Using the courier to scout the TP in, but LOA snipes it instantly. Yeah, neither have I. You're often pushing that tower, you're worried people are TPing in fall again.
Oh, this is super early.
Oh, yeah, that these two heroes can do it. Ironically, you were saying with
Nature
Gene
attendants.
King, these two heroes jumping, you can, you know, Roche is just a big jungle.
Hey man, Roche. Jonah has a sick history. These players don't forget the lessons they've learned. Zai's probably like, hey, if we figure I can TI.
Dire's middle tower is
I don't
under
know if you're
attack.
joking, but I feel like
No,
pro Dota players do legit remember.
They do think like that.
Because I will message Owie some video idea, and then he'll just be like, oh, I remember a game I played back in like 2012, and he'll
Radiant's
link me
bottom
the
tower
ID, and it's
is
like, you
under
just have
attack.
a book with all of these in it. He's like, no, I just remember.
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
You have this like storage container in your brain that like you can't just access. It's like subconscious. You know?
I don't.
I mean, you don't think.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
you're right. You
is
don't.
under
You
attack.
don't get. You don't put things in the storage room if you're
He's
not
right,
thinking
Mark.
about them.
Dire's middle tower
But
is
like
under attack.
somebody will mention something and you'll go, yeah, that one time that happened. Yapsor, get the last.
Oh, he tried to deny.
Dude, Yapsor, I'm disappointed that he didn't bound the strike
He
for that
was
last
on cooldown.
He didn't.
Oh.
He had to use it, although he had to use it or they wouldn't have killed him.
That was just a solo kill on LOA. He was trying to hold the lane.
I guess he walked out of the trees. He had stayed in the trees.
Secret playing this early game
Heal us.
very well.
Oh,
Dire's bottom tower is under
drop your
attack.
stick, drop your
No,
stick.
there's the drop your stick, but stay in the trees.
No.
Somebody tweet me if that. I'm pretty sure it
Dire's
was.
top
Was
tower
said.
is
TI1.
It was TI1.
Who's
I don't remember who it was. I didn't play Dota.
The HYHY.
Was it HYHY?
stay in the trees? That was him.
Yeah.
He's the.
I thought it was.
Singaporean Dota player who retired, moved on to play other games.
Dire's
Was he
middle
in free to
tower
play?
is under
Yeah,
attack.
he was.
Oh.
He was one of the 3 main characters. Yep. He's a movie star.
I'm just starting good conversation.
Yeah, that's.
For those of you new watching your first TI having me around Dota, if you haven't seen it, Valve's free to play. Great film about the start of Dota 2. Featuring HYHY, you may have heard of him. Another guy you probably haven't heard of, Sandy. And Fear.
And he was very
Come
sad.
on, sprites.
And I was happy to tell him that it happened later.
He got his desk.
He did.
Misha with the double damage.
Sleep back to the-
This feels so bad as Sky, man. Talking about the deaths in lane. He might be in some trouble too.
Yeah, this guy's a hero that you hold. Big Echo catches out Nisha by surprise. A tornado follow-up.
I don't know about that tomato.
Simulate out and Astral step away. He's going to survive his way through
Middle
this.
tower is under attack.
Matu helping buy him the space, has the Aegis, so he's not afraid to die once. Going up with the Dalian. He lose nothing.
That tornado was a.
I mean, it's tough though because without Skywrath Mage alive, you don't really have the disable to kill.
Dire's middle
He's
tower
like the
is under
follow-up.
attack.
Okay, Joe's in. I heard a Doom. That's going to be over here on the side. It's going to be on Quinn. Have they got the detection? No.
Blocking that one.
Actually, sure enough. He's still got an Aegis here. Now they drop the center under the tower, and the chase is on. Yep, sort of gets silenced up, but Secret just diving for these kills. They are a team with a mission. Diving these towers, going for these kills. They only get the Sky again. This is Sky, bottom net worth. This is a hero I usually say kind of item dependent and has nothing.
I was a bit concerned when they picked the Clinks because all of their heroes are susceptible to getting ran at on side. Like even Earthshaker, who you'd think of as a hero that like deters that, he only deters it if somebody on your team doesn't mind getting ran. You bait them a little bit and then fissures, counter initiate. Right now, whoever Secret sees, they can just go on. I don't know. It just seems really awkward for play the game. They have to catch somebody by themselves, but then who on Quincy Crew shows on lanes? Like, it's so awkward.
Quinn, not the outcome he was hoping for coming to this mid lane.
What do you think, Jenkins? Who on Quincy Crew is supposed to show?
Radiant's
Farms the
bottom
lane.
tower is under attack.
That's a Clinks, I guess.
He can like, he
quickly
doesn't really
pushes them
show,
out.
right?
Yeah.
He just will. He's burning
He
barrage.
uses Burning Barrage, yeah, that's it. But you don't really want your Clink getting gone on. He will be the guy that
Radiant's
clears.
bottom tower
I'm just saying that it's like, how do you set up
Dire's middle
kills?
tower is under attack.
He does die very fast. Skywrath Mage ulti will kill people as long as they manage to get the but Secret's gonna win the farm battle
这么
because of
看着队友不生气
Man,
吧？真的
MSS
是
is。falling so far behind, and there is just no way to recover on Sky at this. You need to get 10 kills in a row to get to the point where you have normal network.
This is why Monkey King's good for Sky. I was really confused when they picked that.
Yo, check out this ward
Dire's
from.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, it's outside of the central
That
border
is
range.
so cool.
Oh yeah, because they
That is
Okay.
interesting.
That's the little things that are like layer upon layer of warding meta.
I mean, they're
You know?
losing horribly, but this is dope.
Yeah, because what happens is people used to put the sentries on the high ground, and then they realize they can scout with couriers, and the best place to put a sentry that sees all the ward spots is over there, and that doesn't see that ward spot, so here we are. Yep. Really cool. Okay, back to the game.
Yep.
Yapsor rushing Atos. It's kind of cool. Makes it even more difficult for Boker and Sky to position fights.
I've seen a lot of Monkey Kings. I mean, I feel like going for an eventual Leibniz is pretty cool, but that's not really the reason that you do it. It's just keeping people in your tongs and also setting up for your Primal Spring without you having to use boundless.
I actually don't think you understand what it is. I think it's the fact that you on trees 95% of them you have to buy items that are.
think that's it?
I do think it is, and it's either you all in your ulti because you have a lot of team fight on your team, or you all in the stun lock you have from the trees. And right now, if you look at his, absolutely no team fight and virtually no stuns other than him.
He should get a sheep then too.
I would be down for like a veil and a sheep where he just sits in the back like pushing these debuffs that make it really annoying. I would actually be down for that. Gleipnir would be pretty sick too
Dire's
because
top
they
tower
really rude.
is under attack.
But it's an interesting way to play Monkey, but I think that's what's making Monkey King. He's always been this way as a hero, even when he's predominantly played for.
Dire's
You can build
top
him in so
tower
many
is
different
under
ways.
attack.
Like his role in the game is very fluid. He team fight, do he damage, lockdown,
Radiant's bottom tower
guy that
is
goes
under
in
attack.
first. You just if he's
Dire's top tower is under
right now
attack.
he's just vision setup. That's all he needs to do. But Tubba Man,
What
what's
does
he
he
got?
got? Yeah.
Blink? Okay, so that's helping our prediction because we predicted 5 minutes.
Yep.
I imagine Zai coming through for us.
You
Zai?
predicted 3.
Yes, Zai, Blink Dagger. Okay, he's
close.
gonna get it. He's gonna get it. We're good.
Tumby's got his. He said I could.
the puppy kill, but it's not the biggest of kills.
Yes,
to get
guys,
in
we
general.
are back.
This Jenkins, or I mean, Insania literally said
Quinn.
that's
ये चालू हुआ क्या? VP versus ये? Any update?
They see him for the
No.
doom with the dust. Coming in as Elaway. Got overgrowth potentially, and Matu goes blinking in. What's MSS? Leslar keeping him away with an echo.
मर गया Matu.
And they get it with the silence. They're gonna kill off Matu. That's a big kill. Much
Wins
bigger
that
than the
doom
puppy
now.
kill, and Yuar's chasing for more. Lesl's got a totem, but no vision for 3 seconds.
Get him.
Isha has a TP, but needs to find a way to get out of here. Wants it. Oh, baits him on the high ground, but he goes left. Really nice little mind game there, and they actually don't end up catching up to him, probably as a result of that.
He's got his hand shoes on.
That is maybe gonna be puppy. They're gonna drop down the Wukong just to cover the retreat. Nice
The chances of the
juicy
combo.
death pack.
Not really the idea of the combo though on opposite team.
But just the Matu kill, not quite the. It looked like Quincy was gonna get a hold
Aster
of it.
versus Thunder Predator. Aster won one game, guys. Second game का draft हुआ है अभी.
Yeah, classic secret.
Prediction करके आना है क्या उधर?
Good at baiting things out, running away.
Aster versus
And,
ये?
This is what they do. They're gonna take a fight right afterwards.
Why do it just always feels like you get nothing against like for what you feel like you should get. Kill the enemy carry.
उधर जाते हैं prediction करने. रुक. Last pick बाकी है उधर. Last pick होने के बाद जाते हैं.
Tower seat.
देख रहा हूँ मैं stream पे भी
Quinn's going
पीछे.
back for the Midas.
वो जाएंगे, वो देखने के लिए जाएंगे.
What
Wait.
this tells me is that if they ever manage to create a gap between Side of Quincy crew, they'll be able to win this. The problem is that you need this like Scotty on Clinks plus like enough damage. So you're like 2 or 3 items away. So Secret's still got the reins for. Zatos is a little bit delayed from Absorb, but times where you see Quinn narrowly getting away from Doom, it's not going to work anymore.
Yeah, Dooms have been
bottom tower is
kind
under
of
attack.
ineffective the last few. It's just getting Doomed. I mean, I get even that though is good because if Invoker is not pressing spells, I mean, he just has like the most spells in the game. It's a really good hero to Doom.
That's why I don't play him.
That's why you don't play him.
I don't want to get.
Because you told.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, I've learned that if you just pick heroes with 1 or 2 bugs, nobody silence you.
ये smoke दिखा है guys.
Like that.
That's fair.
देख लिया वो लोग ने ये smoke.
Just play Invoker, but not skill him, I think.
Oh, I am down for the classic Zord Deso break.
Well, Invoker.
Daedalus.
Classic.
Deso Daedalus.
Yeah.
हाय क्रिश, टीपी वर्सेस एस्टर का फर्स्ट मैच का ड्राफ्ट देखा? थंडर प्रेडेटर क्या पिक किए थे हीरो? नो ब्रो, रुक देखता हूँ. बोला वो गेम इतना इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं रहेगा बोल के देखा ही नहीं. थंडर प्रेडेटर पिक.
Secret is so good at breaking smokes and standing in the right place.
लाइफ स्टीलर क्या अच्छा ही था.
The 2 best supports in the game for doing. Enchantress just walks up high grounds.
क्यों ऐसा क्यों पूछा?
Doesn't have to die for it.
Zai as well with his BKB.
सेकंड गेम का बोलता रहेगा तो अभी जो चल रहा है.
Did the exact same thing as this. At least positioning it a little bit to the left.
सेकंड गेम का प्रेडिक्शन करके आते हैं गाइस. किधर है? और EGVP भी चालू हो गया, देखेंगे. उसके बदले में निग्मा नहीं भाई, टुंड्रा होना चाहिए था. टंड्रा स्पोर्ट्स. निग्मा किधर? कुछ भी निग्मा नहीं. Who places the most orbs? Borax. Team with highest net worth at the game end. Obviously, player. Money. Player with highest net worth by 25 minutes. Again, money. Total number of player deaths by 10 minutes. It's 6 to 10. No guys, only Tundra Esports deserved it. No one else. No one else. अपना देख रहे हैं हम लोग EG versus VP. Let's go. First game VP destroyed EG. Start game EG had the lead, but later on they got destroyed.
Solid stable drafting rather than trying out this one with.
What do you think, guys? Game 2 draft के बाद बोलेंगे prediction
A lot
लाएंगे.
of teams have been experimenting with Lycan, fighting different heroes. We've seen mostly Tiny. We've seen Ursa. Now we've seen Dragonite.
Evil geniuses turn to ban.
Tell you. He's good against King to cut down the trees. I guess the vision from the Hawk is very irritating. But is there anything outside of that?
Possibility that they play Beastmaster Tinker. It's hard to say. As you mentioned, great against the Monkey King. It's one of the heroes that puts a lot of pressure, gives you that attack speed, which means tower damage, roach taking potential.
I guess it's another hero that can give you a good timing push as well, right? You got the Helm of the Overlord or Helm of the Dominator, and if you're with this Pugner plus another couple of tanky heroes, could be running down tier 2s and tier 3s in no time.
You might need to swap this monkey to position 4. You're playing into Pugna. You really don't like to do that. Playing into the Cripify. Seems like this is something that Virtus Pro practiced.
Did you see OG EG? What a second game. First game was a disaster for EG. Yes. Second game also OG was winning, but then EG came back in the game.
Position 4, I believe.
आज OG Undying का फर्स्ट मैच देखा ना ब्रो? सब मैचेस देखा OG का मैंने. सेकंड मैच भी चल रहा था अच्छा, बट टिंकर पकड़ा जा रहा था. OG Undying फर्स्ट मैच वाज लाइक 19 minutes. 19 minutes destroyed.
tact here needed.
these guys.
The great thing about
21-8.
this draft is that, you know, we saw GPK play the Earthshaker.
Sumail and Thompson.
It's going to be 4 or the 2, and the Phoenix also not giving too much away either.
Phoenix is just
I think EG will come back strong.
against the
OG
Monkey
classic
King,
thrower.
Wukong's commands,
Thompson
those
led
fighting
EG
forward,
comeback. हाँ ना यार.
Chrono, Phoenix
आज
will
मुझे लगता है
stand
डॉप्सन का
and
डे
they
नहीं था,
need
थ्रो
to
गेम था,
decide whether you
थ्रो डे
kill
था
the
उसका
egg
आज.
or not, if you can
वो
get
टिंकर भी
close,
खेल रहा था ना अंडाइन के
slowing
सामने,
down.
ब्लिंक इन करके मरे जा रहा
Fight as
था.
well, so
थंडर
he
प्रेडेटर
needs
हैव
kind
बीन
of a
एलिमिनेटेड गाइस.
remaining.
आ गया विक्रम रेड्डी का पोस्ट. थंडर प्रेडेटर हैव बीन एलिमिनेटेड फ्रॉम द इंटरनेशनल. दे टेक होम 100k USD. 100k USD.
We don't see Mirana anymore really outside of, you know, Adriana picking it up.
That is 74 lakhs guys.
It's not a
74
reliable,
lakhs.
depends what's it paired up with.
ये 100k ना?
Pair him
नहीं
up
नहीं
with
रुको, मैंने एक 1 million किया,
tanking, but
sorry.
then that means your Monkey King needs to play
Sorry,
as
sorry,
position
sorry.
1, which
Evil
I don't think that's gonna be the
geniuses
case.
Hey, 100k is 1 million, my bad. बराबर.
Different direction
74
for
lakhs
Spirit.
लेके गए, last place पे TI पे.
Give themselves a little bit of a
Wow.
get out. The Monkey and Void Spirit very good at getting back lines.
OG टॉप्सन टिंकर फर्स्ट लॉस एट, हाँ रहेगा, वो कम खेला है टिंकर तो.
10 seconds.
फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने फ्लाई को वॉइस लाइन डालते देखा.
Too many
नहीं भाई डालता है, वो टिप भी किया था उसने नोटेल को.
the Abed Void
टूर्नामेंट प्रेडिक्शन चेक करो.
back.
So many ways to protect the egg. You have the Cripify, you have Earthshaker spells, and there's
ये
still
करेक्ट
no
है,
big
ये
use outside
ऑलमोस्ट
of
करेक्ट
EG.
है, पता नहीं अभी तक.
And that
ये
becomes
थोड़ा
even
सा
more
बाकी है
possible
रे,
if it is
89
support.
हो जाएगा ये.
It is a
Longest
captain
game
who
not
levels
yet.
as well. Core
GPM
Phoenix,
not yet, ये करेक्ट है. Not
Void
yet,
levels up.
करेक्ट है, करेक्ट है. Let's go.
Egg, the heart of is
इसका अभी तक कुछ आया नहीं है, बट ठीक है.
taken up by G. Had the wind knocked out of them by game 1 of VP, but a Doom.
Maybe it's time to bring out the Wraith King. Against
भाई
Doom,
बीबी बैन किया वो लोग ने.
you're not gonna be the
EG
target.
वाले ने बीबी बैन कर दिया गाइस. ये सेम हीरोज देख लिया तो.
I don't think any carry
पगना और अर्शेकर देख लिया तो बीबी बैन
other
कर
than
दिया.
Wraith King.
अभी दूसरा टीम राटा वॉइस लाइन पूरा स्पैम कर रहा है ओजी का देख के. यस,
Phantom Lancer game for Virtus Pro.
ओजी हमेशा है ना, एक 2-3 वॉइस लाइन पकड़ के बैठते हैं, वही स्पैम करते
AoE
बैठते हैं.
whatsoever.
Nothing to clear illusions. They've got like
हे
Resident
अपूर्वा,
Pulse found a strike
सब
in
मैच
that
टुडे. नो ब्रो,
struggle once the PL gets
टीआई देखेंगे हम लोग,
I'm just thinking about
सब
the
मैचेस नहीं.
Hero
Nope.
that doesn't care too much if you're
TI
not
के
getting
timing पे नहीं
initiated
खेलेंगे
on,
सब
it's very
games,
hard
guys.
to find the
Sorry.
real Phantom Lancer. There's way to protect them with Pugna, with the Earthshaker. A lot of healing actually coming out. You have Life Drain save. You have Phoenix later on when Sunray is maxed out.
मैंने पोल डाला है EG वर्सेस VP का. VP has won one game. Do you guys think EG can win second game?
go back and think of
Where are you EG fans? They need you.
Virtus Pro.
Virtus Pro. ड्राफ्ट देख के बोलेंगे हम लोग. मुझे लगता है इधर ये लोग अभी ये उठाएंगे, व्रित किंग. व्रित किंग. कास्टर का आवाज ही बंद हो गया रे. हेलो कास्टर.
Evil geniuses turn to bad.
उर्सा वॉरियर, नाइस. वैसा ही कोई तो टैंकी हीरो उठाने वाले थे, मैं बोलने वाला था. लेट्स गो EG. EG should come back. डॉन रीटेक लेगा एपिलिप्टिक. नहीं, मुझे नहीं लगता वापस लेगा वो. अभी किधर खेलेगा? डॉन ब्रेकर का स्लॉट ही नहीं है. मिड खेलना पड़ेगा क्या, कि वो कुछ अलग अतरंगी खेल के ऑफ लेन डॉन ब्रेकर. एस्टर छोड़ा तो सभी चाइनीज टीम अपर ब्रैकेट में. यस, एस्टर छोड़ा तो सारे के सारे चाइनीज टीम अपर ब्रैकेट में.
Evil geniuses turn to ban.
नहीं एक्चुअली नहीं, वो एलिफेंट वालों का अभी तक पता नहीं है. एलिफेंट वालों का पता नहीं है. सीक्रेट जा सकता है अपर ब्रैकेट में ब्रो. एलिफेंट इज 6-6, सीक्रेट इज 6-4 एंड दे हैव won one game. एलिफेंट नहीं जा रहे अपर ब्रैकेट में. बट
2 steps if Monkey King use
10
तीन
seconds.
टीम जा रहे चाइनीज अपर में. LGD, वीची,
Stuns like
IG.
tower damage as well. Veno would have been a decent pick, not only in that late
एलिफेंट
versus
नहीं जा रहा
Warrior,
है.
but
एलिफेंट
also
नीचे जाएगा.
create those plague ward bunkers and
Evil
shockwaves of the
geniuses
towers.
turn to pick.
Viper
Viper.
story in terms of lane.
MMR is just a number. MMR is just a number.
MR is just a number.
Good to hear that
Fantastic for EG.
voice,
It is.
especially during TI.
So if we're looking at
10 seconds
Ice Doom,
remaining.
Abed Void Spirit, Crit Monkey, Silencer. Why?
5
What is
seconds
Arteezy's
remaining.
hero? Do you want to try and delay this game out?
RTC हीरो बाकी है मुझे लगता है अभी.
Get towards
Virtus
late game
Pros
or
turn to
Luna.
battle with VP.
Seems like
Luna.
it's Luna, which is also a flexible pick, but seems like that's gonna be Arteezy's
क्या
hero.
खेलेंगे ये लोग? मिड और उठाएंगे कि ऑफलाइन?
matches
और
up
चेकर
nicely
मुझे लगता है ऑफलाइन
against
रहेगा.
Luna, where you
Mid
don't
hero
give
उठाएंगे
too
मुझे लगता है.
much, you get on top
Let's
of her,
go mid hero.
if she uses your natural B builder,
5
so you don't
seconds
care
remaining.
about clips, and you also have Enrage to reduce
क्या
the incoming
उठाएंगे?
damage from it.
लूना पिक देखने के बाद.
Is it,
लीना?
here GPK takes Earthshaker.
वर्ड स्पिरिट भी मारना है वो लोग को एक्चुअली.
More likely that we move it into a support role, or you think save Pugner? Okay, Earthshaker. Phoenix is like a 5.
आरटीजी साइलेंसर नहीं है भाई.
or something. DM.
कल भाई
They might
सीक्रेट
pick
और
a
हाथी के
Flare,
2 मैचेस
have,
है.
Pugna,
बोथ हैव चांस. हाँ वही बोल रहा हूँ. बट मोस्टली सीक्रेट का ज्यादा चांस है.
Phoenix 5.
हाथी वाले
So much
उतना अच्छा नहीं खेल
flexibility,
रहे.
but they need to show their hand.
Let's go VP. What will VP?
B.
Oh,
Hammer this point home. Very, very deliberate.
ऑफलाइन उठाया वो लोग ने. सेंटोर.
Well thought out drafting.
Now select.
Centauri.
It's an old school
I've
counter.
not seen that in ages. What's that? What's that? About?
वही अर्चिकर खेल रहा है वापस मिड
They
पे.
pop the Doom, you use a Stampede, you run away, so you're kind of taking
ओल्ड स्कूल डूम का काउंटर है.
Bullseye.
डूम
from
किस
the
पे डाला?
Fury.
सेंटर का अल्टी डाल के उसको भगाओ और रिपोजिशन कराओ, रीसेट कराओ.
So once EG commit with global, with
कल का फैंटेसी ऑल इन एलजीडी ब्रो. एलजीडी के 2 मैचेस है कल.
Pop Doom and
LGD
use
has
global
2
sets
matches
right
tomorrow.
after.
Yeah.
Then chase, get 1 or 2 kills, and then keep chasing.
DM buys a Lotus Orb and do about that. So it will be
और
GPK
एलजीडी
Earthshaker
वर्सेस
that
एलिफेंट
means
और एलजीडी वर्सेस बीस्ट
Save
कोस्ट है
and
कल.
Keyslayer on the Pugna Phoenix.
सीक्रेट फैनेटिक सीक्रेट वीची. सीक्रेट का भी ले सकते हैं दोस्तों तुम लोग चाहिए तो. सीक्रेट आल्सो इज गुड पिक फॉर
We
टुमारो.
expect Virtus Pro to have a similar type of game plan here.
एलिफेंट
It's a different
एलजीडी
lineup.
एलिफेंट
They
क्यूसी.
also need to be active. Ursa, Morbid Mask, Diffuse the Blade, run into Roche Pit. He
Hey,
might even
Tashi,
take
Tashi.
earlier if there's a fight, if he's farming inside a triangle.
OG not good
if
play.
he managed to kill 1 or 2
OG
heroes. There
is a good team
Stainer
bro.
is also
Wait
a
for it.
centaur that
Wait
can
for them
tank
to
it.
show
So, gotta be
their
aware of
strength
that.
in
With
the
range.
main
And
brackets.
this time, much more damage.
कल एलजीडी में
Much more
लूज
consistent ways to
trying
damage
new
and
things
keep
tomorrow
playing.
as they have. हाँ रे हो
Lock
सकता है.
them down.
एलजीडी ऐसा करता है क्योंकि
They could struggle with,
लोग को
but
पता है ना
lanes also
कि they have
look
qualified
solid
now.
too.
They'll
Monkey plus Doom,
पता
Luna
नहीं
Silencer,
टाइम पास करेंगे. मुझे लगता है हो सकता है ऐसा.
reasonably good times.
कौन कौन ट्राई हार्ड करेगा लास्ट डे पे जिनका 2 मैचेस है? सीक्रेट, क्विंसी क्रू.
Versus the Evil Geniuses.
सीक्रेट और क्विंसी क्रू का 2 मैचेस है. और एलिफेंट का भी है.
Yeah. Blast from the
टीम
past.
स्पिरिट का भी है.
I've seen half
बीस्ट
wolf,
कोस्ट का भी है.
half
पता
man.
नहीं भाई.
Fortunately, no Lycan here
Yeah,
to
does
turn
not
into
have a third half.
a half wolf for him.
ISI's running bottom.
मुझे लगता है ये गेम इजी जीतेगा.
Thinking about running an
कितने
aggressive
डैगर्स होंगे? 1
tri lane,
2
possibly.
3.
Luna
3
was always
daggers.
good at that.
不理解。
The Luna Blessing, yeah. I mean, it's Silencer. Ranged hero. with
Total
Luna
number of
feels good,
player
Monkey
deaths at the end of the
games.
game 41 to 55. Let's go.
Able to set that trial up, like you mentioned. Pro.
एलजीडी सीक्रेट है कल? नहीं रे, एलजीडी सीक्रेट तो हो गया ना ऑलरेडी. एलजीडी डिस्ट्रॉयड सीक्रेट. 1-1 हुआ था एलजीडी सीक्रेट, याद आया मुझे.
will deny that observer ward so that they don't get the gold and XP from it. He planted an observer ward on the high ground.
टेकीज लेगा. हाँ ले सकता है भाई वो कल.
Kill his own obs.
पूरा एलजीडी डाला था और एक स्पिरिट डाला था मैंने.
Shaker.
टीम सीक्रेट डालना चाहिए मुझे
DM
लगता है
and
कल.
Nightfall all behind them.
माटुम्बा मैन डालना
One of the
चाहिए
first
था.
times I've not seen the 5v5 mid. You know, Nightfall and Kingslayer were up in their top jungle. It's allowed, say, EG to get slight edge here in the early stage of the game.
Begins.
Bounty rune spawning up for a 2-for-2. No contest yet again. Both teams pretty content having those both ways. They're pretty natural items there. Yeah, all Venom on the Monkey King. Double gauntlets on your off-laners.
Look at Virtus, bro. They're just chilling on a mid lane, trying to decide whether they go bottom, whether they go top.
Kingslayer, Fiery Spirit's level 1. If Crit slowing him down, Jingu is there, built up for him, and the damage just keeps on coming. Nice Fairy Fire does allow the Phoenix to sit behind his tier 2. But this tri-lane that you called out for is coming to fruition from EG already, 40 seconds in.
Virtus Pro also expected that, so now they're putting a DM on the top. One hero they can sacrifice. If Ursa's playing against Tri-Lane, he's really not that effective. What they want is to have Ursa against Doom. Doom, a hero that before had a 0 starting armor. Right now it got buffed a couple of times. Right now sitting at 5 with just one branch.
LGD और सीक्रेट लेना चाहिए. हाँ मुझे भी लग रहा है. Why you don't stream TI on 4K? पता नहीं bro कैसे करना है. I have no idea how to do that bro. OG's current status. OG's current status is like they haven't qualified for the upper bracket, but they will qualify. उनका एक गेम बाकी है IG के सामने. OG वर्सेस IG बाकी, एक गेम बाकी है वो सिर्फ. वो मेरे को 800 से ज़्यादा पॉइंट्स नहीं मिल रहे डे के फॉर करेक्ट प्रेडिक्शन. आई मेड लाइक 16 to 20 करेक्ट प्रेडिक्शंस. ओ फिर वो लिमिटेड रहेगा ब्रो राहुल. ज़्यादा नहीं मिलता है फिर पर डे, लिमिटेड रहेगा. सारे प्रेडिक्शन का दे दिया तो खत्म, गलत हो जाएगा रे. ओ फर्स्ट ब्लड डाला नहीं हम लोग ने.
Especially on the bottom lane.
I'm on T. Thunder Predator out. Yes. Already out. Sad for Thunder Predator.
Ursa is having a good time playing into 2 melee heroes with a possible Icarus dive on level 2 just to have a bit of an extra slow. Earthshock already skilled.
Phoenix realizing he should be down bottom. Not really too much he can do top. Put Pugner there for the save. Need be.
There's anti-synergy. He uses the Cripify, Ursa can't attack, so it makes much more sense to lane with Phoenix.
Great. Jingu going. A lot of damage from GPK. Sad, you know, Void Spirit doesn't have too many natural lane counters. But Jacob proving to be a bit of a challenging one.
IG वर्सेस अलायंस स्टार्ट हो गया. यस ब्रो, बट ये ज़्यादा अच्छा गेम है उससे. IG अलायंस से ये ज़्यादा अच्छा है. And I think IG will destroy Alliance. So नहीं देखूंगा मैं वो.
Pull across contested, played up by Ice. There. Virtus Pro have set their lane in place. Forward from their bottom tier 1 tower, so free farm the Ursa Warrior. Nice out. Okay, 7 of them. And Ahmed giving as good as he takes.
Shark will destroy IG. No bro.
Shaker for now.
Shark is getting destroyed.
4 minutes in. Still no real kill threat on any of these.
Alliance अकेला टीम है TI में, बिना कोच का खेल रहे, बिना कोच का. बाकी सारी टीम्स कोच के साथ खेल रहे, पता है दोस्तों टीआई में. ईच एंड एवरी टीम इज प्लेइंग विद अ कोच. EG बल्बा, LGD शावेट, VP बुल्क, कुंसी क्रू खेजू, IG सुपर, T1 मार्च, Vici Gaming Fenrir, Team Secret Heen, Aster Mad, Alliance no coach, Beast Coast Papita, Thunder Predator Fear, Team Undying Febby, SG Sport Mangusu, OG Misha, Team Spirit Silence, Elephant Rotke, and Fnatic with Sunby. Only team without coach is Alliance. PPD नहीं, PPD को कब एक टूर्नामेंट के बाद निकाल दिया था वो लोग ने. बुलडॉग सीक्रेट कोच, उस कोच करके करेगा भी क्या, वो खुद नहीं खेलता है आजकल इतना उतना लेवल पे. कोच नहीं कर पाएगा, मुझे नहीं लगता वो कोच कर पाएगा उनको.
Series so far, it is squirrel away some money, save all that gold you get in, build up bank, invest, but DM, he's being surrounded now by EG, who want to get the first kill of the game, and who are they giving it to?
मर गया वो.
Dying, it's Fly.
Fly ने ले लिया रे kill.
Went back to go and hit some creeps. Meanwhile, Iso Size, he's got scorched earth, he's fine.
They wanted to give first blood to Arteezy, but he had no mana. Magic Wand was on cooldown, as was really afraid to go in case someone shows up. Save.
What's he up to? Dying. Another kill for EG. It is. Fly getting both of them. Got to feel real good about himself. What, 700 gold saved up on a 5 silencer? Never seen that before.
Spraying the healing salve for Arteezy.
He tries on Kingslayer, 6-minute rune, and spawned up top, looks like a regen. Arbed looks to go claim it. Even spends an astral step, flies over Kingslayer, finishes him off with Resonant Bolt for GPK. He's there with a slam down, and Arbed, well, that decrap not really working wonders for them, but they should be able to finish it regardless. Oh, dissimilate on the left-hand side.
Oh, बच गया वो.
Left and right. Arbed, he's
Wow.
clear, he's high and dry.
GPK, no points in Fisher. That would have been a secure kill, but decided to go for a
Fisher लिया ही नहीं उसने mid lane पे. 2 and 3 खेल रहा है वो. मिली हीरो के सामने खेल रहा है. अलायंस ने बहुत बेकार खेला ये टूर्नामेंट. Yes bro. बुलडंग अनरैंक खेलता है और अपोनेंट को फ्लेम करता है. रैट प्लेयर. अनरैंक्ड वॉरियर है बुलडंग. GPK टॉप 1 MMR 12 डिनाइस. हाँ मिली वर्सेस मिली मैचअप है ना, इसलिए अर्शेकर मिली मैचअप में, मिली वर्सेस मिली सोलो मैचअप में तो अर्शेकर डिस्ट्रॉय करना ही चाहिए ना.
And they're still fighting on such low HP and mana. Arteezy battling back with save, crit in the mid lane though. Maybe the first death of an
Wow.
EG member. That enchant token.
उसको किल दे दिया और उसने.
Oh, Abed.
Doom is available, but he does not have mana for anything else. Brought an ice armor creep with decent amount of armor, +5. So
I love Ice, man. I just love Ice. Fake pumping the Doom, like, yeah, go on, bro. You wanna
use your enrage? It's not safe for Nightfall to be at the bottom lane anymore, so I expect him to rotate. You see Doom being level 6, you gotta move out. Mask already done, phase boots.
Oh, that Invis rune. Gan did land on them. They were readying themselves to defend Arbed. Fritz Monkey King, who's going for that Orb of Corrosion, no boots build, which we've seen time and time again. DM has a Vanguard now, so tanking up on the centaur. Found a strike with that actual step forward, save. It's obliterated by Arbed from that mid lane, and EG are bringing numbers here. They want to take down a tower, 9 minutes in.
Radiant's top tower.
4 people mid lane, Arteezy has Lunar Blessing, level 4, so that's...
Arteezy हमेशा आता है 7 to 9 मिनट्स के बीच में मिड टावर प्रेशर करने के लिए. मैंने देखा EG का हमेशा. ये either forces people और else mid tower लेके चला जाता है. बहुत बार देखा है मैंने ये. लास्ट गेम भी मैंने बोला था, याद रहेगा तुम लोग को तो. Arteezy always rotates mid for the mid tower.
Even more money flowing into the coffers of EG. Arbed. Done some real good damage there. The stampede forward though. Fly being blown up. Save and Nightfall. Make short work of him. Arbed TP's home. So stacks somewhat defended. I don't know how much of that Arbed got, but it was a bit.
अभी तक डूम नहीं यूज हुआ है गाइस. Do you think Arteezy is overrated? Not at all. He's a very good player.
17 armor. Earths are relying on physical damage. Doesn't really do that much. Are there any stacks?
कभी उसका प्लेयर पर्सपेक्टिव देखना कैसे खेलता है वो. He's just too good.
Blocking the camp inside EG's triangle.
Speaking of scouting, spotted DM farming a stack for that top jungle, and Arteezy Turns to top lane to push a tower. Kill on his Centaur with his Vanguard. Anyway. Like Monkey King after that Orb of Corrosion. Heading into an Orchid, but first it's a Doom onto DM. Monkey King leaping. Primal Spring is down, but not landing onto DM, while Abed solo kills Kingslayer. DM dies top, and the tower looks like it's free and wide open for EG to take.
Pocket up position 4 doesn't provide you with that ganking potential. It's more about the post 10-15 minute game, what he provides. Save, once again, in trouble.
This feels much better from EG compared to game 1. Piling on the pressure, finding kill after kill, moving across the map, oppressively shoving towers and bringing down structures, while also building up its own.
Echo is available.
And he moves on to Arteezy, down to half HP. Enchanto
Nice one. ये अच्छा था kill.
EG had squandered their position, leaving the Luna completely isolated.
Had a bit of a false sense of security. Silencer was not level 6, the pop global silence, but it was like this could be a kill.
It could be, yeah, without them arriving. It absolutely should
No,
be.
sad boys.
Spirits there, Nightfall ditched. No mana on the Ursa, so EG trade out.
Miracle or Sumail?
Shaker. Not too bad, all things
Can't
considered.
compare players, but I like Sumail more.
Ursa getting very close to the Diffusal Blade. This is gonna be the big timing for Virtus Pro, where they're gonna smoke and try to get a kill, transition that into Roche Pit. So EG should be aware of that. Echo Slam available in 100 seconds. That's gonna be the exact timing when Ursa finishes off his Diffusal Blade. Phoenix a bit under level, 12 minutes in, still not level 6.
But it does really feel like this game, you know, Virtus Pro, we saw what they were able to accomplish when it was an unknown quantity, when EG didn't know quite what was happening. This time, though, do you think VP has more than one window? Like when they have that Diffusal Blade, now they've got the Blink, when they get Centaur tanked up, how late can they go? How many chances does VP have to actually get this game in the bag?
They're still in this game. All they need is that Roche that I talked about.
RTZ for the win. Nice. 31 votes, EG 65%, VP 35%. Let's go.
Global Primal Spring, silenced up. Down goes the teddy bear.
Is under attack.
And there's just no answer, no recourse here from VP. Arteezy is a little forward on that mid lane, but he'll just loosen beam and run back to rejoin his team. VP are yet to take a tower.
EG can play 4 versus 5 while Arteezy farms the triangle, goes out. Doom also top farm hero in the game, has Hand of Midas working towards the Blink Dagger.
That's what I mean, right? Is if we had later and later Doom, Luna, even the Void Spirit to some extent, it feels like they scale better than Virtus Pro. But a smoke here. About Roche. Now they consider the jungle, but walking up the staircase blind feel particularly good. Abed not scouted. The
Oh my god. Abed पकड़ा जाने वाला है. वापस एको होने वाला है उस पे. Oh, एको नहीं किया ये time. Nice. Wow.
They've got Abed nearby. Maybe pick off onto Save or someone. He dissimulates away from the life drain. And they will get a 1-for-1 trade.
Nice one. क्या ही मारा है रे? GPK. Let's go.
Still have a bit of an opportunity. 45 seconds until Global Silence is online. Earthshaker bleeding out. Void Spirit.
Yeah, they go in on him. And the Echo Slam spent onto Abed. Huge kills there on Arteezy and Abed as EG bleed out. Some massive momentum going the way of VP.
Once Ursa
VP
gets
वाले
the
मस्त खेलते
blade,
हैं.
the damage that he deals is just insanely high. Also, they managed to kill the tower on a mid lane, which will bring DM closer to his Blink Dagger. Then it's gonna be much easier to play the game. You will have initiation, not just from the Shaker, but also coming out from your Centaur. Ursa, BKB queued up next. You also need to be very careful about Ursa taking.
Wow.
Go for a gank.
पहला उसने ब्लिंक से डॉज करने की कोशिश किया, दूसरा
This kill, it's well deserved. He won't, but blinking first to try and dodge the boundless. Quick cancels it. Both players really playing out of their minds. And the illusion room to make sure that he doesn't get stunned.
आज सुमेल ने एजीसी नहीं उठाया था. वो भी क्या बोलते टॉन्ट कर रहे थे सामने वाले को. ऐसा नहीं था कि ऊपर भूल गया.
Even if GPK eyes there.
मजाक चल रहा था वो.
There was a Roche attempt from Virtus Pro, and they
Of
wanna
course.
keep it close. DM has that stampede, so if he does not get the Doom, he will be bombing it.
Oh bhai, oh bhai, oh bhai.
The globals,
Oh my god, our bait got destroyed.
disappears.
और global भी
So
use हो गया.
much damage from the
Sad.
Earthshaker. Plus 30 base damage talent from Earthshaker, Power Treads, and the Enchant Totem. That's 500 damage.
My goodness! Artesian ISS, they're breaking back up this high ground into triangle. Two-man boundless, but they're still moving forward in rage.
अरे उसके रेंजरिस्ट पे पड़ा है. डूम खत्म हो गया जल्दी.
Contending with the Artesian Luna, looking to bail away. Control this Roshan and think about taking that Aegis for themselves. Well, the dewarding game begins. EG, get the Monkey King away from GPK. High ground vision there is from Fly, but taken out immediately by the Earthshaker now. A sentry there. Oh, can they keep going? No, it's DM.
He's gonna pull him back down.
Yeah, GPK's down on low ground now, but a fish on the two. They turn around. Abed, gone again. Crits in with a balance, but it didn't come from the trees. Oh, VP.
Luna ulti will deal damage from behind.
भाई क्यों कर रहे हो उधर फाइट? Oh my god, dude.
EG are crumbling and falling apart. Virtus Pro, they come out.
ये क्या हुआ?
15 minutes into the game, they get a couple
ग्लोबल
of
साइलेंस
bugs,
म्यूट
they
करता है क्या? क्या म्यूट करता है क्या बोल रहा है?
Big rain play from
Their mouse isn't
Earthshaker.
even plugged in.
मजाक में सेकंड गेम लूज हार दिया. हाँ मालूम है, देखा मैंने.
You know, just to be sure, no jokes. We got it. Said it twice. Oh, give them new mouse. Give this guy some new mouse. But yeah, Earthshaker jumps on the hill, gets stuck there. We're gonna see it again. Monkey King was able to jump out. The GPK will devote it, and then Ether Remnant will pull him down, which allows him to cast his totem and stun them. It looked really good, but the DM with the Blink Dagger cuts into backlines, kills Crit, who comes back into the game. Seems like everything is also fine with the mouse, so the game will resume.
And just outplay after outplay. Virtus Pro.
ये वॉइस लाइन आरटीजी के गर्लफ्रेंड का है, पता है तुम लोग को? वो डॉव है ना, डॉव. वो आरटीजी की गर्लफ्रेंड है, इसलिए ये कब से स्पैम किए जा रहा है वो चैट लाइन. पता है क्या तुम लोग को?
Situations in a row has just been obliterated by this Earthshaker and chat totem.
Ursa picking up the Aegis, because he picks it up. Doesn't need to go for BKB, instead get that Blink Dagger, so it's going to be much easier for him to reposition in the fight, jump the back lines, especially find the silencer if they have a good vision. EG in trouble once again.
That's 12 to 11. VP with another mild lead net worth-wise.
ये डॉव आरटीजी का ये जीएफ है, उसकी व्लॉग भी है शायद. हाँ हाँ पता है मुझे, इसलिए वो स्पैम कर रहे हैं आरटीजी के सामने वो वाला चैट लाइन.
Intent in terms of itemization for team fighting.
If someone shows up, double scan from both teams, doesn't connect. Now GPK showing on the bottom, but they're also making a rotation from Pugna, so that's going to be a lot of damage on the tower. EG cannot defend this tower.
There's like 12 sentry wards in that top left-hand corner of the map, from 6 from both teams basically. There's no vision there bar one Dire and one Radiant Observer ward over towards the triangle, which favors Virtus Pro. A couple of wards now being placed down south, but in jumps the Acer. Nightfall finds out Crit. Enrages up, keeps the hits coming. Meanwhile, in that dire jungle, Doom, he's been echo slammed into the ground.
भाई एक एक करके सारे हीरोज पकड़े जा रहे हैं.
Back into the depths of hell where he belongs.
Abed.
चाइनीज जैसा क्या होता है भाई पावर एसटी.
Ursa. Not close. He's in the triangle.
Chinese है वो.
Evading, so Luna cannot farm there. Abed.
They used. No. Definitely no now.
That's his last step.
He's got 1 in 3 seconds. But he
Oh
might
my
be dead.
god.
Is under attack.
Oh dear.
भाई क्या चल रहा है अबेड?
Having a great game.
Man.
5, 4 and 2.
He's still so far away from
लास्ट
the Ags.
तीनों डेथ उसके ऐसे हो गए ना.
800
क्या बोलो यार.
It's gonna be a 20-minute Ags on your mid Void Spirit that didn't go for any other item.
80%. Win probability shifts up to 81. Virtus Pro moving back into this radiant triangle.
भाई उज्बेकिस्तान से है वो. कैनेडियन रेसिडेंस रहेगा तो भी चाइनीज नहीं है कुछ भी.
2.5 minutes and he'll enrage to make sure.
उज्बेकिस्तान ओरिजिन है उसका.
We have
ever look at pro players' items and you go like, your blink dagger's in the wrong spot? Yeah. His blink dagger should be where Magic wanted.
Correct. Correct. I cannot deny that. Ahmed's got the right idea though. One to the top right, phase, middle top. Bottle in the first slot. Big fan of that. Not been working out this game though. As Virtus Pro.
VP जीतेगी तो मेरा फैंटेसी बढ़ेगा. Oh no, मेरा VP जीतेगी तो फैंटेसी ऑलरेडी EG डाला है मैंने पूरा आज के दिन में.
Towards this EG side of the map. Towards their
EG
base.
जीतना चाहिए आज.
Be careful, Global gonna pop.
Well, it's got live train behind it, but you're right. The global stops that, puts an end to GPK's nonsense. There's EG, striking back at long last. But in comes DM with the help of the Supernova, stampeding back towards Arteezy. Where is it? Nightfall's arriving, crit is low, and down will go. They found Arteezy, blowing him up. DM has another blink in 2 seconds. Lying a spot of bother here, isn't he? Yeah, blink stomp. They've caught the silencer. I don't think Nightfall even needs to arrive. They've got so much magic damage.
क्या चल रहा है भाई? EG is getting destroyed, guys. Destroyed. I don't think EG is going to win this game. Gold card core था तो डाल दिया. Nice one.
They cannot do anything to him.
Sorry रे, मेरा कैमरा उधर गया था. No sub games today because we are watching TI.
Centaur, if I don't, he's just gonna pop a stampede.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Good war stomp. Is Nightfall gonna stop? Gives up on it. The observer ward. Ooh, the scan down bottom. Arbed's got no TP. His TP was cancelled by GPK's Fisher. Hey, Astral step off to the left. They don't quite know what's going on there.
भाई आबेड का कितना सैड गेम हो रहा है.
Northwest of that bottom tier 2. Hello, little friend. Hello? What are you doing over here? Someone dug up a kobold, he's just standing there. Oh, he's got
what a nasty fella.
Shame. Shame.
Shame indeed. Now EG scrambling just to try and clear waves, cut out as much as they can, but Grip once again found by Nightfall. Every time this Ursa sees the Monkey King, rips him limb from limb.
Map is just getting smaller for EG. Someone needs to be out on the top lane because bottom part of the map belongs to Virtus Pro. There's always going to be this threat of Earthshaker, so one of the reasons why he's playing off the map, now going to show on the bottom lane, start to put some damage on the tower, and they're also going to kill the mid tower.
कल दोपहर को सब गेम्स. कल दोपहर को नहीं, कल ये रात को खेलेंगे.
With the max nether blast at this point.
दोपहर को नहीं, रात को खेलेंगे.
You know, 9,000 net worth on Arteezy hasn't really been transferred into anything, any momentum, any impetus, no real damage coming from him. Maybe the BKB helps, but VP with these saves out of the Pugna, the Supernova to try and force your opponents to either disengage or fight
awkwardly. There's a free item, gauntlets dropped.
Free kobold, free gauntlets. Maybe a free kill on fly, but GPK decides otherwise. Blinks away after the arcane curse.
DM is so farmed, and his itemization is pretty much perfect, going for that Vanguard hood, now going for Lotus Orb to remove the... Yeah, if he gets global silence, can pop the Lotus Orb. Great against Doom as well. Put it on the Ursa if needed. Now going for the Aghanim Scepter next, what's queued up, so...
Now look at the difference between them. That's a...
Final 17 को है Anvit.
10 GPM, and
17.
Centaur is not that far behind, doing what was that?
Luna no impact. Luna needs BKB right now.
Zero damage, then the Doom as well.
He's trying to farm 200 more, 150 more.
Abed did finish the Aghanim Scepter, waiting by his Observer Ward. G. Oh, this smoke is coming because they've scanned mid. You've got to know something's up.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Pop the smoke, get the global, then fly. Disappears before our very eyes. Actual steps.
अपन का डीजिंग
Abed
तो
returns to base.
जिंग कनार का दिया अपन
Herded back
Hi, Mandy.
into that radiant side while the only hero out there is Twitch Monkey King.
उनका प्लेयर
Virtus
अच्छा
Pro should just wait for
Okay.
Roche to respawn, kill it, get shard for Ursa, so every single time he uses Earth Shot, you get 1.5 seconds. And Rage, it's also the same sound, so it kind of gets confusing.
All that Fisher. Oh, Arteezy. Yes, he has the BKB.
Inside the base, BKB, he was afraid of getting Echo slammed.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Could be a turning point. There's a good strike to all of them. EG need this for the two-man Echo from GPK. Get them a double kill for saved.
ठीक है बस.
No buybacks. They doom.
तुमच्या गेममध्ये कोण जिंकतं बघायचं.
काय?
Doom and they die.
यातला खूप शक्तिशाली कोणता?
Nice. Clips out. That's going to be a kill.
शक्तिशाली
Kills
कोणता
off
आपला?
GPK thanks to Arteezy.
लय का तर?
The Sunray keeping them healthy and
तो
alive.
dragon
Yes,
है.
Fly's gonna play with his life force
dragon
staff on the high ground.
Dragon
before
नहीं है.
he is ready.
Flicks up there, stomps him down.
Horse है.
Dominating streak for DM Centaur. And now a 3v1
तो
as
तो
Luna,
पाण्यात असतो जो
the lone survivor.
तो
Also,
होत
Roche
नाही.
respawned in the
नहीं.
meantime. Not sure why they
तो-
decided to go in. Luna popped the
तो
BKB.
तो
If
झटका
she
वाला
did
हॉर्स
have it, might have been a bit of a different fight, but yeah.
तो झटका वाला
Kingslayer
हॉर्स
got the
को
Roche.
See this.
Ursa has an out-sustain with Morbid Mask, and also has Aghanim Shard in the quick fight.
ठीक
Not
है.
gonna need that. Roshan gonna give it him for free.
ठीक है.
Very nice indeed.
आपला कोणता आहे?
Bottom lane being pushed in.
आपला नाही आहे. आपण बघतोय फक्त.
EG will be all alive
कधी
in a couple of
होणार आहे?
seconds when Fly
ना?
respawns.
चलो
And
झोपायचं आहे आता
looks like
यशवी.
they are
बाय
teaming
बाय.
across the map.
Bye.
So bye. Good night guys.
Bye, good night, guys.
All too
I'll see you
little, too
tomorrow.
late.
I see you
VP with that
tomorrow.
Aegis
Bye.
shard
हे पिलीस का?
getting prepped for a bottom lane push.
Phoenix is higher level than anyone on EG's team. Luna is the same level,
Shame.
but rest
Shame.
perfectly timed.
Kingslayer knows
Shit will
what's up.
line. Yep.
Yeah, sure does. Monkey, I think they're pinging out here. But there's people in the trees. Kingslayer from the left-hand side clears the creep way. Evil geniuses. Are they stuck here?
GG guys.
There's no RTZ. There's no ISO. They are very distant from this bottom.
अरे मेरी
lane
नीस
fight.
है guys. Wow.
Like VP won't give it to them.
Another Lotus Orb finished.
Oh
on
my
Phoenix, which
God.
means that he can dispel the global silence. creating
नहीं
a
रे.
once again
डोटा नहीं
spell
समझता
silence.
इसको. राक्षस बोलती हो राक्षस.
Resonant pulses.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Dave. Got
Radiant's
Sun.
ड्रैगन किधर है पूछ रही थी वो. ड्रैगन किधर है?
They also don't
Radiant
have the egg
structures
hitters.
are
Luna is
fortified.
fine, but that's not her job. She can't afford to sit in a fight with the BKB on and hit the egg, because there's so
Radiant's
many
top
things that
tower
they can
has
defend
fallen.
the egg with.
Yes. Prediction सही निकल रहा है. VP वाला. VP is doing it.
Feels like it's one of those games where it doesn't matter if you get a 4-staff, if you get the full Hurricane fight,
yeah.
Manta style.
Onto Ice. They're the ones that
Ice मर गया भाई.
with a blink echo from GPK makes that sure the Doom is dead. Now Arbed and Fly, they'll TP voice spread away, but Fly not going to have the same luxury as he is.
ये गेम ना हो पाई. EG नहीं जीत रहा है guys.
They're already top. They
Yes, गोदाई दिखाऊंगा.
easy. You know something is up.
Sad
Hurricane
boys.
is missing. Dire using scan. GPK showed.
Dyer's
So
bottom tower is under
easy
attack.
meet. Fall back. Get away.
You still have to do something drastic. They need a team fight win, and they're not going to get there without.
Oh, they know. They actually
Do they
know.
see him? How do they know? He's cut through the trees. They're going to see a dead tree there. Oh, there's a stump. Teasy nearby.
ओ भाई मरने वाला है वो.
Hello. Hello, Teasy.
Nice, 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 nice.
GPK gets his BKB off. He's very low HP. He turns.
Like ready.
Nice भाई साहब. That was so close. But आबेड मर गया.
And so is Nightfall.
Oh no.
BKB, there's no stun, no bash.
He had Basher, but
भाई ये गेम हो गया है मुझे लगता है.
that was, you know, something else. These professional players, they know. You see that there is a tree missing.
अभी तक नहीं आया. बाद में आ सकता है मुझे लगता है. Copyright issue.
Stood there, tried to be greedy, maybe cut away.
अभी तक तो नहीं आया है.
Radiant's top tower
In the end, it's just a trade.
MMR recalibrate करने से क्या होता है? Either प्लस होता है या माइनस होता है. और क्या है? जो एक्चुअल MMR है वो recalibrate करने के बाद प्लस या माइनस होता है. Nothing else.
Shoves down top, cutting waves. But that is all that EG can do right now. Facing off against VP right now just doesn't seem like an accomplishment that they can actually pull off.
Arteezy. 1500 all the way. from finishing the Aghanim
Radiant's
Scepter.
middle tower
And he
is
does
under
not want to
attack.
show it. He does not want to show what he wants to go for. They want to have this big surprise fight. Bash.
DM. Can't catch up but now. That assimilate far too long of a range.
Void Spirit upgraded the Sim.
आरटीजी सेप्टर बना रहा है. माय गॉड.
Radiant's
Ring.
middle tower is under attack.
ये क्या गली फ्यूज कर दिया भाई?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Flip.
ये जिस कितना टाइम है? 1 मिनट और.
The inevitable. The tier 3 tower. Sun Ray topping off their HP. And our bed. Hop skip and a jump in and out.
Preemptive Lotus Orb. They have to.
वॉच पॉलिटी करशील तर मोस्टली नहीं है यार.
In case something happens. Centaur
वो कैसे करने का रहता है ब्रो?
And it's also Aghanim Scepter Stampede. They can run through the obstacles.
They've got Blink Echo too, Lacoste. VP are ready.
मेरे को मेरे फ्रेंड ने उसका आईडी दिया ना, रिएक्टेड रैंक कम हो गया. मेरा भी कम हो गया था. I lost 7 games. I lost 5 MMR, 500 MMR in recalibration. फालतू की रही है वो recalibration मतलब.
But a lane of barracks down and EG with no answer. So many questions being posed of them. Find this really young squad.
क्या only choice left? मैंने पढ़ा नहीं.
They need to be a bit more careful. Can't go for the high ground push anymore. In a game like this, you can just try to farm up.
Title में हो. Okay.
Go for a fight, or if you can get a pick off, go for it because they feel super strong.
देखते हैं, अभी तक तो कुछ आया नहीं है ब्रो.
8-second BKB, Aegis timer.
अगर आया तो नेक्स्ट इसमें वॉच पार्टी डाल देंगे. अरे वो लोग का रूल्स है रे, मैंने पढ़ा था. 15 मिनट डिले रख के करना पड़ता है.
Because they don't know. First Pro, they don't know that there's an Aghanim Scepter Eclipse on Luna, level 8.
और सिर्फ गेम वाला दिखा सकते हैं, स्ट्रीम वाला डायरेक्ट नहीं दिखा सकते.
Phoenix as well, who is higher net worth from position 4 than the mid Void Spirit.
He's also level 18, so that's gonna be almost impossible to kill. 10 attacks to destroy.
Or Supernova. VP would love to go and get that tier 2 top, but the creep wave not obliging them. You pushed out, and it's getting pinged now. Need to start cutting that wave. They don't want to TP someone back because that would relinquish control of the triangle if EG met them.
Hi Sayyid Saif, what's up bye?
DM will do the little trick. Back the creep wave, kill it, use Lotus Orb on him, and they can keep camping here. Ursa does the same thing. Mid lane.
Pincer attack towards the Radiant base.
EG में 4 लोगों के पास बायबैक है, डायर में 3 लोगों के पास है. Okay, EG has smoked right now. I'm not sure what's their plan though. It's all in fight. Luna has now scepter. मुझे लगता है वो scepter use करना है, उन लोग को scepter दिखाना है. And Monkey King is trying to scout them, but they're going to get a surprise. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. No, dude. Look at RTZ, guys. Oh no. Good game called. RTZ rage quit. Well played भाई. VP क्या खेला है. 25 मिनट 3 to 4 डाला था, जीत गया मैं वो. Destroyed guys. वो फिनिक्स का पोजीशन क्या था भाई? क्या पोजीशन था फिनिक्स का? फैंटेसी 9 अक्टूबर 379. बहुत ही कम है, बहुत ही कम है, बहुत ज्यादा कम है गाइस. 371 मतलब 379 मतलब. शी ये देख, क्रिट ने कुछ नहीं कमाया है. किसका मैच चल रहा है वैसे अभी? IG अलायंस. हिट T1 अंडाइंग अभी तक बाकी है ना? चालू हुआ वो गेम? ओ चालू हुआ वो देखेंगे गाइस. मैं तो बोलता हूँ T1 अंडाइंग विल बी इंटरेस्टिंग. एक्स का सेट मिला, कीमत कितना है? कीमत अभी तक आया नहीं है उसका, कुछ पता नहीं है.
Overcommits himself perhaps. I mean, they were probably feeling like Alliance was looking at this and going.
कल का दिखाओ, 1 मिनट दिखाता हूँ.
This is where we can break open the game, but underestimating the damage that Emo can have.
What? I'm telling you, man.
कल का ये है.
Like, they're down their carry, right? Kaka still immediately buys back, and they figure, look, DK has no BKB. He's as good as dead. He deals so much damn damage. And they just.
कल सोच रहा हूँ maybe ले लूँ, maybe.
Bloodstone charges, trash. Nobody buying Silver Edge though, which might be necessary at some point, considering they're playing against Protector and DK. There's the Octarine.
Oh, Fly is getting.
Oh, he is? Okay, I figured he might. That's really the only candidate. I think it's the right timing as well. Post Scotty to limit the regen that Pugna could potentially put out.
अरे कल 2 मैच है सीक्रेट का. सीक्रेट फैनेटिक, सीक्रेट वीची. कौन बोला एक गेम है? कुछ भी. और सीक्रेट के लिए डू और डाई कल. अपर ब्रैकेट चाहिए तो. अरे LGD इज ऑलरेडी क्वालिफाइड, तो मुझे लगता है कि वो लोग टाइम पास करके खेलेंगे, सीरियसली खेलेंगे नहीं. अपर ब्रैकेट के लिए क्वालिफाई हो गया ऑलरेडी LGD. दे डोंट नीड टू डू एनीथिंग. हार भी गए तो भी चलेगा वो लोग को, वैसा है अभी के लिए. वो लोग कल टेकीज वगैरह उठाएंगे.
Oh, he did check it. Not really. He's hiding, but I'll let you be right.
That is the combo though. Like, Alliance know their power level. If you can get the stun off, Pugna and ET is such an absurd amount of damage because you remove all of the magic resist and then increase the damage by 60%. So suddenly this blast, Sapphire ultimate, even the Echo Stomp does a crazy amount of damage, and they've got Gobble Up.
कल सीक्रेट और एलिफेंट के दो मैचेस है. दोनों में से जो भी अच्छा खेलेगा वो अपर ब्रैकेट जाने वाला है कल. समझा? हाँ, ओजी का एक ही गेम है. ओजी, ईजी, आईजी सब एक गेम है.
Pop his ultimate to get out of this one. Another one of Conka, but they can actually take a team fight off this one. Nico Baby jumps over to where the gyrocopter's at. S4. Oh dear, he's realizing now that Scotty on the gyrocopter is a bit too much for him. He TP's back safely. Good play all around.
Again, though, it's like it's 4-on-5, right? And somehow IG are like winning. Now you get the respawn. You force the BKB. You go into the pit. I think it's the right time.
Yeah.
But if you got to be careful.
कल के दिन में ना आइदर क्विंसी क्रू लो, क्योंकि क्विंसी क्रू भी ट्राई हार्ड करेगा, उनको भी नॉकआउट नहीं होना है.
Yeah, exactly. Smoke forwards. Take advantageous positioning. Alliance are going to think you're roshing. You fight them instead. They used Haunt for that.
Especially since Elder Titan has to be somewhere in the area usually in order to get a spirit into Roshan, so he's got to think of. They trying to look for him, see if they can get the pick off there. FNG get back away very wisely, fast enough. Now chased him and pushed him back. They're going to try and go for the Roshan. Stomp will interrupt them here, and they're going to go for it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Your smoke up, but they're just going to be a little bit too late to
LGD,
Roshan.
Secret, Quincy, SG, Team Spirit, Discourse. Yes.
The interception, they try and interrupt him, and they do manage to get the stop in time. He gets speared, and they trade out Lion for BK right away. BKB teleport out. Lem is free.
एक काम करते हैं दोस्तों, I have an idea. Even you guys can do that. See what I'm doing now, and you guys can do that, guys.
Bold move by S4 though. No BKB, just throws his body in. He knows he's dead. Like, he got evaporated.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, who'd they give the shard to? Okay, they gave it to Lesh. Interestingly enough, see, Ollie bought his himself, which I think makes a lot of sense in this game. You're gonna give the bonus 10% move speed, but now it's a tether stun. So that's a big deal. Gyro's just gonna run in, and you can catch people off guard with that. It's also really effective because he'll stun all the Spectre illusions.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, right? He knows Spectre has to go for him, and Spectre is gonna jump on.
अबे उसने डाला है ना इतना बड़ा day 4 2 matches.
Good way for him to be able to get a little bit distance between that instant gap flow.
A lot of little efficient healing salves as well for the way. And Alliance, you know, they're not out of this, but you can certainly tell that they do not feel in control of their destiny. DK net worth starting to fall off.
Beast Coast का भी 2 मैचेस है, LGD और Team Spirit.
And IG still the top 2.
Beast Coast का क्रिस लक भी कमा रहा है.
There it is. Oh goodness gracious. You have to be so careful as Nico Baby now.
ब्रो 30 कलेक्ट करो एंड स्पेसिफिक कार्ड बाय करो. अरे नहीं स्पेसिफिक नहीं चाहिए कुछ मुझे. गोल्डन या सिल्वर चाहिए इसलिए मैं वो ये कर रहा हूँ. आई जस्ट नीड गोल्ड और सिल्वर, नथिंग एल्स.
I think he may just die before he's unstunned, and even then, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have any form of dispel yet. He's got to build up that BKB next. So Alliance should really be looking to stall right now, which they do seem to have that idea.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
मैं सोच रहा हूँ इसमें कोई गोल्डन मिला तो अच्छा है मेरे लिए, बोल के मैं रिसाइकल कर रहा हूँ.
This bottom tier 1 is still up. You just see, like, Radiant just doesn't care about their
Dire's
safe attack.
structures are fortified.
But I do expect they will just do high ground.
Dire's bottom tower
JT
has
almost has a heart.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Lions just doing what they can to stay out on the map, but I feel like they're in a very difficult spot at the moment.
Dire's bottom tower is
Good wait, they have sheep sticks soon on their left track. There's the heart. Goodness, JT is annoying.
Do you think that pipe is worth it against these Elder Titans?
I think pipe could have been the item for JT.
Okay.
He's bought a heart.
If they weren't like already secured, do you think he would have gotten pipe?
Yeah.
Because the last couple of ET games, I haven't seen anybody build pipe, and I'm just like, why not though?
It's so necessary. Late game as well, like BKBs are nice, but you get to a point where the magic damage, especially when you have a hero like Pugna, BKBs on cooldown.
कार्ड यार गोल्ड नहीं मिल रहा है.
I think Limp talented for the
भाई एलओए अच्छा है, कौन बोला नहीं.
go for the life drain here.
एलओए अच्छा है, पोजीशन 5 देता है भाई पॉइंट्स. किसको चाहिए तो तुम लोग ये देख सकते हो, लिंक देखना उधर दिखता है. एवरेज कितना है, टोटल स्कोर किसका है सबसे ज्यादा, सब दिखता है उधर.
Yeah, I was just thinking like if they're already Limps already has the idea of like Spectre, you know, keep the Spectre alive at all costs. I thought they would double.
क्रिस्लक ले सकते हो तुम लोग, क्रिस्लक.
Some updates. Aster did 2-0 Thunder Predator.
याब्जॉर ले सकते हैं, याब्जॉर निशा.
Bro, that is a huge series.
That blows that top half bracket group like wide open. Remember when they were assaulting the tier 3 and it looked like Alliance weren't able to like it was just a risk. They were able to Meteor Hammer and Diabolic Eat it kind of for free. IG finally going back to it. I feel like that happened like 10 minutes ago. Tier 3 finally called.
भाई मैं बोल रहा हूँ सीक्रेट के प्लेयर्स लेना कल.
End of Aegis that they're doing this. But now that the Aegis is expiring, they're going to back up. Chinese teams are just so disciplined about building up their advantage to an like.
Oh, thanks. ये अच्छा लग रहा है अपडेट. प्रेडिक्शन करना चाहिए उधर जाके. वो देख भी लेते हैं ना गेम, वो ज्यादा अच्छा गेम है. अनडाइंग वर्सेस T1. अरे प्रेडिक्शन लेट हो गया ब्रो. शिट.
Смотри, одни расходники. У нас тут закупил фактически Леон. Куча регена. Идет стоять на легкую.
ये ब्राइल भी बहुत पॉइंट्स देता है, बहुत ज्यादा पॉइंट्स देता है ब्राइल.
I want to see no heartbeat creep this game, just to like see how much it affected things, but we'll see what happens.
I want to see a repeat. That was a lot of fun to watch.
All I'm saying is like, how much does the creep matter? I imagine the heartbeat creep is by far the best one. The movement speed creep's probably pretty good, and the frost creep is also probably pretty strong.
If goes for that early, probably second devour. Once it comes back up, maybe on the small camp, depending on what spawns there.
We're gonna see what happens here. Ready? They have the ward to scout it out too.
Ah, yeah, that's a nice added part of it.
Gets the frost creep. Okay. Not nearly as good as the heartbeat.
Yeah. Why do you think Underlord's not being picked much? Just very situational, or?
It seems like stun heavy offlanes right now.
तेरी फैंटेसी बता दो. तेरी कैसे बताओ बता.
Offlaner we've seen is the Lycan.
याब्जॉर अच्छा है. याब्जॉर is good. ए ऑफलाइनर नहीं लेना है कभी, वो फेथ भी निकल, माटुम्बा मैन डाल, निशा डाल.
Necrophos. I honestly think he's just an inferior version of a lot of these ranged heroes. Is now that I'm saying it out loud and you're forcing me to prove my point here. I think like Veno and Necro have been in favor as like the aura building DOT heroes.
Yep. I feel like not many teams are known for their Underlord play. It's not like a common offlane hero for many offlaners.
He's super exciting.
Yeah.
I push Q. I have damage.
Yeah.
He creep.
Definitely snoozy. Even like the Doom, you're just farming there, but it just feels like Doom is more exciting.
अरे गोल्ड नहीं है तो भी चलता है, गोल्ड डालना कंपल्सन नहीं है. भाई ये क्या हो गया फ्लेमी? EG वर्सेस VP गेम देखा क्या? Oh my god.
Water runes, I imagine, is Carl a bit of a health and mana advantage.
मैंने PSG का हटा के बीस्ट कोस्ट का कोर एंड SG का मत रखना, SG आउट होने वाला है.
Heroes health getting low, and I'm like, oh, gotta pick it out, and then I'm like, wait, it's the Underlord.
It's an Underlord Phoenix lane. They would have to be.
SG आउट होने वाला है, SG मत रखना.
4 minutes. I'll keep an eye out for you, but I have a hard time imagining 23 Savage unless he messes up the region game going down here.
टीम स्पिरिट अच्छा है, ठीक है. टीम स्पिरिट का 2 मैचेस है. टीम स्पिरिट इज वर्सेस बीस्ट कोस्ट, टीम स्पिरिट वर्सेस HG.
If there's a first split up here, I feel like it's more likely going to be like Moon's Phoenix going down to like a Lion Tiny combo.
He's also got a salve of his own. I feel like nothing's happening in this top lane.
Carl sneaking in, looking. Oh, he doesn't actually have to. For a second, I thought he was looking for a Devour, but he's just stealing his bounty rune, and he's going to TP back to his tower. It's more than 100 gold.
He didn't miss any creeps there.
Yeah, doesn't miss a single creep. The TP is like an 100 gold investment. The bounty rune for his whole team is well worth it.
It's only an investment if he doesn't die and he has to buy his own TP. So we may be seeing some.
T1 is a very good team.
Yeah, gets the bottle refill.
Can
so
reach to top 8 at the end.
Die or something will happen. So.
गोल्ड क्राफ्ट नहीं होता है ब्रो, गोल्ड क्राफ्ट नहीं होता है, वो रैंडम रहता है. और सुमेल गोल्ड है अपने पास, क्राफ्ट क्यों करना है? गोल्ड है अपने पास सुमेल. ये देख, सुमेल गोल्ड है अपने पास ऑलरेडी.
Level 5 creep.
Yep. Counts out. That's some bonus armor.
And if he gets a massive stack going, he can tornado it. That looks really stupid when Doom tornadoes.
Yeah, the Doom dance. Little weatherman putting his arms up in the air.
He looks like he's doing some ritual, you know?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to see in Dota. Bottom Doobie has gone for the heal you mentioned. Just the 1 point cask as well alongside it, so no points in the Maledict. Bryle, okay, he makes sure he gets a water rune because he lost both his bounties there, and Carl is really putting the pressure on. Luckily, he didn't get that kind of aggressive neutral creep. If he got a Harpy or something else with some kill threat, he could be putting...
Cuckoo might be in some trouble.
Luckily, the cask didn't bounce back. Yeah, didn't get the cask RNG.
Okay, so Tomato popped meta. He has invested 2 points.
तो अभी भी है ना, याद रखो दोस्तों, फैंटेसी में ऑफ लेन मत लेना. ऑफ लेन इज वेस्ट. ऑफ लेनर्स कभी भी फैंटेसी पॉइंट नहीं स्कोर करते, याद रखना. कोई भी ऑफ लेनर अच्छा नहीं है.
Man, I think if I had to choose a 5 in this tournament for my lane, it would be Dubu for laning. Like I feel like his laning stage is, whenever you play with him, he tells you exactly what he wants you to do, not just like what he's gonna do. A lot of supports will call like, I'm gonna pull, stuff like that. He just literally tells you, I'm going to do this and you need to do that. I'm like, oh, thank you. I don't have to think, I do not have to think for myself. I will mindlessly hit creeps here.
Every now and then I sneak my, low immortal ass into one of these high MMR games and getting someone like Dude. It's so much easier because you, like you say, you just focus on playing your hero.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the decision making about when to rotate as much because Dubu will tell you, oh, TP top with us, come sync up or whatever.
That's a really good pull from T1. Zephyr getting that pull off at the big camp. It puts solo XP for Shaker underneath the tower. She desperately needs. He was losing in levels a bit to Tomato there.
Well, our first blood expectations are.
एक थंडर प्रेडेटर 100% आउट हो रहा है. दूसरा मुझे लगता है SG होगा. SG. दूसरे का पता नहीं ब्रो. दूसरा अभी तक डिसाइड होना है.
We have to keep an eye out for mid lane. Both of these heroes go up infinitely in kill potential once they get 6, and they have both hit their 6.
Well, Doom has, but he also hasn't.
Oh, I see. Well, it's a bait because they'll never know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like this Midas this game because the game he was against the Storm, he was winning the lane, and Storm was like losing out on farm. But Leshrac is one of the best mids in the entire game to be allowed to farm from like 6 minutes until 12. So many creeps because of how fast he is with that ultimate that I don't know if trading farm is the best idea. We'll see if it works out for him, but Bryle, I'm sure, will be very happy to trade this farm.
1 मिनट दोस्तों, ये निकालना चाहिए कल के इसमें से. ये आदमी कुछ नहीं स्कोर करता है, उसका पार्टनर स्कोर करता है.
7 minutes approaching, so that means some neutral items will be coming available. So I imagine both teams will be looking to at least hit the jungle a little bit. Ideally, finding some stacks there. Like Zephyr going to make another stack. Carl also stacking up and farming. This is
stack game's really important here.
It's always that 7-minute mark where it feels like they stack and then instantly farm it because they want those neutral items.
Yeah. It's the Possessed Mask, not nearly as good on Tiny as it would have been last patch, as they changed it from 7% lifesteal to 7 per attack. So it kind of sucks on heroes like Tiny that attack pretty
TP is out bro. Yes, हाँ पता है मुझे. $1 million मिला है. Last team को भी $1 million मिला रे. क्या पका है?
Spamming some voice lines, I like it. Even Saberlights hitting up the neutrals.
ए 1 million नहीं मिला, 100k मिला है. 1 million नहीं, पागल है क्या? 1 million नहीं. 1 million नहीं मिला है, 100k मिला है. 100k USD.
This is NA pubs in a nutshell, and this is Undying. They're in their element here.
But this is also kind of T1's. Like
that is.
This is. I guess you could have predicted this going.
अरे मैं तुम लोग को बोल रहा हूँ. See, refer here guys for fantasy. Check this link. इधर देखो, कंपेयर करो किसका स्कोर क्या है और वो हिसाब से ले लो.
Got it because that last Devour just paid off. But he's gonna have it here pretty early. Let's look at the net worth. You got him 800 gold ahead of the Lesh. So even though Lesh is out CSing him by 12, you're just seeing the power of Devour. That sounded really cool. I didn't plan.
Yeah, this is a game that is perhaps headed to. I mean, you know, there's all kinds of things breaking up in the mid game, but both teams are at least their style now is geared towards let's hit some late game timing. So at least we're looking to secure that farm for our carries.
Everyone is going to be very rich in this game, except for maybe the Fox.
Savage hoping to stay rich, is getting rotated on up top. Can he get away? He gets cookied out of the Leshrac damage, and now Brock could be in some trouble, but...
Nice Underlord to get out of here.
Dark Rift, he says, this is bad. We don't want anything to do with this 4-man rotation.
भाई 9 मिनट हो गया अभी तक फर्स्ट ब्लड नहीं हुआ ये गेम में. क्या चल रहा है भाई?
Tomato went mid too, so
what?
If Bryle TP's back mid, there might be a lot of pressure they can create immediately. He's actually going to TP back bottom as we see Kuku.
आज का स्कोर 401. 401 bro.
Not gonna get him. Cocoa Puffs come with a bite as Cuckoo now on the run, but there are 3 heroes with Leshrac cutting him off.
First blood होने वाला है guys. Let's go. First blood 9:30 पे. Wow.
Gonna do a little bit of damage before he goes down.
अब भी first blood हुआ है रे. कितना passive game था ये मतलब.
Exactly according to plan. That's such a late first blood. Holy crap.
Tip Cuckoo, the heart and soul of this T1 team, really.
I will say that Carl loves spamming the I gambled you lost line. I think I've heard that more in the last 2 days than I have in my entire Dota career.
I feel like this is also like the 3rd or 4th time we've seen him play Doom.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's spamming. Oh, Bryle has
wow.
going though.
वो horse वाला उसने ये यूज किया, मस्त था वो.
That was cool. But yeah, Leshrac doing a bit of damage on the way out, and okay.
Big kill, because both of them are very farmed. So having one really farmed hero kill another really farmed hero will often lead to that farmed hero killing that farmed hero again later, right? Because they're both very high net worth. They'll turn it into something. He's got the phase boots, blink dagger, BKB, very standard. Doombringer build.
Limbs already has the idea.
Devour is 210 gold per minute, and Midas is 110. So you can take whatever creeps he gets, add 320 GPM, and that is what Doom will be netting. CTP's top, Saberlight, has phase boots to go. Oh, the Tumbler Toy again.
Such a good combo with the Corpus Kisses. They have the damage to finish this one off. Carl needs to be a little bit careful with the toss back. Savage keeping him alive. T1 doing some really sick plays here. I like what I'm seeing.
And meanwhile, Moonmeander getting caught bottom. Whitemon has the Finger of Death. Sucking him as he nice. That you have to do that.
Dyer's middle tower
Have some heroes that attack very fast.
Maybe with the 2 they could have killed it, but why risk it? And also, hey, let's get some finger of death.
He also cleared the creep wave with that Echo Slam, which unironically is like pretty good here. You want to be able to push the tower a bit, farm it, turn it into some farm. He's gonna get his blink dagger, 200 gold off. You're like really happy to pop it there, the Echo Slam, because it'll line up now with like right after your blink dagger comes out.
Dying making a kind of counter move towards the top tier 1 tower.
ये क्रिट ने बहुत कम पॉइंट्स दिए. क्रिट नहीं लेने वाला मैं वापस कभी guys.
Basically all ultimates on cooldown.
He went straight blink on Doom, so he skipped the phase boots.
Okay.
Looks like they want the double blink coming out at the same time. Bryle has gone for the hood first, so he's more of a utility build. I would be surprised if he completes this Yules. I think the Sanjin Kaya might be a better option, but they are lacking disables. Saberlight could consider going for an Atos, but as of right now, I think T1's just kind of going to be able to do whatever they want on the map because of the lack of disables from now from Undying. They have Phoenix Egg, like they have good team fight, they have good damage, but I think T1, you could see, like even just the toss away is enough to just not fight.
Yeah, they don't have the best ways to like keep people in an area around that supernova if they do want to use it.
Tumbler's toy again. This is the most valued Tumbler's toy I've ever seen from Carl. He blinked into a Tumbler's toy.
That initiation range, 1500 with the blink, 1200 plus another 300. That's some serious catch.
It's really.
K1 Hector, yes.
It looks like he's like a rock skipping in the river. He's like blink and then.
One of the heroes that takes advantage of it better than most with the War Stomp. They are waiting and baiting here, waiting to see if anyone pokes their nose into this river. The plan here.
We've also got a 5-position Lion just farming a creep wave. That feels like...
Find Tomato here. Lincoln stomp with the Doom and the Mortimer's Kisses. They've got the kill. Huku tips before they've even finished him off. And Zephyr's like, yeah, I can farm some camps with that, although one Mortimer's Kiss didn't quite hit where it was targeting, but really good moves from T1. They're up 3k gold. They're crushing this game so far.
Yeah, I feel like that first death from Bryle is really hurting Undying. It's just the fact that you had 2 momentum-based mid laners, both of which were very farmed, and now the one that got the first kill is the one running around killing more people, while Bryle feels like he kind of needs to recover a bit. And you're seeing it show. Obviously, Doom has the Midas, so he's always going to go ahead in net worth, but already 2k ahead of Bryle after that first kill. It would look like the opposite if Bryle had gotten the kill first, but they just don't have playmakers on Undying.
Yeah.
And usually with Doom, we complain that they lack stuns, but every other hero on his team has 1 or 2, or in the case of Earthshaker, 3 stuns. So they have a lot of stuns.
Yeah. And even Doom himself has found a way to be a stunner with this Tumbler's Toy War.
500 euro के पास stun है almost 500.
Mid being seized. They want to fight while the Doom is down. This is what Undying have done well. The Gecko Slam though looking to stop this push, and they're going to use the finger death support the TV. They weren't ready for Cuckoo's Blink. Supernova going to look to turn and fight this one as Zephyr goes down. He wanted to try and bring the egg down with him, but couldn't get the attacks off.
Fast little Underlord pick.
Doesn't get a chance to blink away with the Sunray coming in clutch.
It takes so long for them to kill him though, because he's just running. I would say, considering the fact that they were down by 3k, that's an acceptable trade for Undying, but
yeah.
T1's definitely not upset about it. You almost have the Shadow Blade done on 23 Savage, so even more playmaking potential. Both teams are very farm-heavy teams.
IG जीत गया.
As long as I don't get absurdly
Alliance
caught
के
out of
सामने.
position, I feel really comfortable farming wherever I want on the map.
First game.
On the other hand, the Terror Blade, you can't really show, as you saw there, he just died full to 0, but you also can have your Lion, you can just have him Mana Drain or Hex your illusions. So it's going to be really hard for your illusions to find farm either. So.
Yeah, it's a big part of the line pick, which, you know, we always used to see line picked a lot when TV was there, but bit of a comeback. Whiteman, I think it was like level 26 line, that master tier as well. Quite the Lion spammer.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like every time you see somebody's a master tier at a hero, it tells you a lot about who they are as a human.
नेट गया क्या मेरा? हेलो नहीं रे, ये गेम डिस्कनेक्ट क्यों हुआ? भाई वीची का एक ही गेम है, वीची गेमिंग क्यों लगाएगा तू? स्टीम इश्यू, ओके ओके। मिड ऑफ वीची ब्रॉन्ज या मिड पीएसजी गोल्ड? मिड पीएसजी गोल्ड एनी टाइम। वीची गेमिंग का एक ही गेम है भाई कल। एलजीडी का 2 गेम है, बिस्कोस का 2 गेम है, क्विंसी का 2 गेम है। सैड गाइस, गेम मुझे लगता है क्रैश हो गया। इस पे भी नहीं लोड हो रहा है, तीनों सर्वर पे लोड नहीं हो रहा है गाइस, सैड। टीआई का गेम एंड दिस इज हैपनिंग। रिपोर्ट उस स्ट्रीम पे तो चल रहा है लाइव।
But when against OpenAI, they know everything. So as soon as you make a very small mistake, it's like, bam, let's go punish that. And of course, you know, pro players are also are going to make mistakes now and again, or read a situation differently, and that's where you do get these kind of beautiful moments of like T1 specifically, like during ESL that happened during summer. They were actively smoking as 3 or as 4 when they had heroes dead, which is very anti logical of normal Dota 2. Right? It's like if we have a hero dead, we should play defensive push out lanes. But the fact that they always will actively find that minimal.
It was a misclick, but
I think
it
it
looks
was
really
nothing
silly.
even.
You think so? It's just TI.
It's just, but to be able to have a little bit of fun wherever you can, when it doesn't hurt, it's just a nice thing to see from teams. It's not complete pressure, and they can still goof around with each
A
other.
lot of these younger teams, have that though. Like T1 has it. I think Spirit has it. VP to some degree. Like all the young guys.
करंट
because
फैंटेसी
they are
स्कोर
coming with,
1166
they're not having
अच्छा है। मेरा कितना है? 1358 करंट फैंटेसी स्कोर। आज का 401 है मेरा। गेम में क्यों नहीं दिख रहा है रे? छी, क्या मजा आएगा ऐसा ब्राउजर पे देख के।
experience, but because they're built within their own kind of unity, it is, yeah.
It's a $40 million tournament, but I think it's easy to forget that everyone here at the tournament, they love this game.
Yeah.
Like the reason why they're here is because this game is so fun that they were willing to dedicate, I'm gonna say for everyone playing a tournament, their entire life to it.
Yeah.
And I agree, when Effie said that, I was like, it's TI, but honestly, you made me reset a bit and think because
करंट फैंटेसी स्कोर 1300 कुछ तो है, बोला ना मैंने 13 कुछ तो।
You play better when you're having fun.
Yeah.
I think OG is a testament to that as a team.
They kind of set the wave after TI8. Most teams looked at OG or I tried to coin it. It didn't really take any speed, but the OGification of all teams, where they looked at this team, it's like, why are they winning? And then it was like you see True Sight and you see it's like they're friends. You can be friends in a team? That's crazy. Or just kind of, yeah. And then they went TI9 as well. And now we're seeing, sports psychologists come into the mix. We're seeing so many different factors where if you look back maybe 4 years ago, competitive teams were just like, we have
IG का match try करूँ?
manager, we have our Dota coach, and that's it. We go compete. We maybe talk Dota, but we're not really.
हाँ रे, ये वो watch हो रहा है। Wow.
Invictus Gaming's turn to ban.
ये स्मार्ट डिसीजन मेकिंग है।
Alliance's turn to pick. Invictus Gaming's turn to
Monkey King.
Invictus Gaming's turn to pick. Alliance's turn to pick.
Weaver.
दोनों मैचेस सही चल रहे हैं भाई, वो देखना है फिर अपन को। वो लोड ही नहीं हो रहा है, देख वेटिंग टू वॉच गेम पे अटक रहा है वो। इसका आवाज चला गया अभी, रुको डोटा रीस्टार्ट कर रहा होगा इस, वेट। अभी भी लोड नहीं हो रहा है ब्रो।
Metamorph.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. BKB Tiny. Doesn't have the shard just yet. I think it's coming out. It is. So he's hit his timing. He's at his critical mass. Silver Edge will be nice, but at this point the BKB shard is the dream.
For Undying, it feels like they're just playing kind of keep away now. For a little while, it seemed like they wanted to have T1 run at them, but they just want to keep on farming.
And they're going to go into Roach themselves. They have the little shredder for a bit of minus armor. It's not very much. They have the medallion as well on somebody. Who has medallion? I didn't see it on the. I didn't see it on the snap.
You sure?
Oh, that was just a little shredder. I guess it has the same animation. I got confused for a second. Or the debuff above Roche looks the same.
They scan Roche, and Undying going to go take the enemy triangle. They are just giving this Roche up for free, it seems. Even though I believe they are mostly aware it was going on. Instantly, T1 smoke after getting it. They seem to know where Undying are. They are headed their direction, and see what they can find.
They've got Scotty TB. They've almost got Sanj and Kaya on the
that courier is
ledge.
going to reveal their position. It's coming away from this shop area. Whitemon
dodge.
Radiant's courier has been
Pogo sticking forward and seeing what he can find. May just be a Witch Doctor as we left today. TB.
No, no,
he
Witch
only
Doctor
barely
मिल रहा है.
TP'd out before
Safe
maybe
Witch
the
Doctor
line
मिला
put up
रहे.
him.
Sad.
Ow. Oh, he's got the Enchant Totem Fey Grenade on Cuckoo. Usually I've heard that's kind of clunky and it's hard to do, but I was like, how did he just like literally one-shot Dubu? And what happens is if you Enchant Totem, you get the buff where you hit for like 700 damage. The Fey Grenade applies that 700 damage without using your attack. So you effectively get 2 Enchant Totems when you go on the guy. So that's exactly what just happened. Dubu full to 0 there. That was cool. I like seeing people use neutral items like that. Fey Grenade's an interesting new item that I would say is underwhelming on most heroes, but any hero with high damage, such as Tiny or Shaker, very useful. Yep. He's using it to farm creeps. That was cool. He Enchant Totem to hit the big creep and then Fey Grenaded it and it just died. That's I'm done fanboying over this Fey Grenade usage here.
Definitely one of those like peep items that feels like people are still trying to fully figure out a bit. How and where
Yeah, it's only a
best to
couple
use.
months old.
Yeah.
Silver Edge done on 23 Savage. The new Silver Edge not only does the bonus damage and the break, but it's a guaranteed crit on your first attack. So on a hero like Tiny, who already hits for 370 damage, it's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah. This Tiny is getting very big. Hits level 20 now. Get some extra status
बहुत
resist.
फाट है Tiny game में.
Silver Edge, for the most part, is the best carry item of the patch. It feels like if you're a carry that buys Silver Edge, you are innately buffed this patch. A lot of the reason why Tiny is so prioritized in the drafts. I could have said broken, but I'm going to say prioritized in the drafts. But he is broken.
We're going to be seeing a lot of Tiny picks and or bans.
There's straight up like 4 to 5 counters on Undying against Tiny, and he's still #1 net worth.
But they almost overdid it, is the problem. Like, they didn't get a well-rounded draft. Like, obviously, the big thing is the no stuns, but it's like, yeah.
That is absolutely true. It does feel like their overall draft is weaker because of that fact. And Tiny's not even having a bad game because the rest of his team's having such a good game.
Yeah, nice job finding Moon keeping out, but they were just out of range for any kind of line disable.
Nice fissure block by Cuckoo.
Okay, can he force this fight? 23 Savage gets the toss back, and Bryle in all sorts of trouble. Cuckoo makes sure they secure the kill. Just happy to throw a solo Echo Slam for this kill. That's how confident they are.
Throw the tree.
Yeah, Cookie forward. He's invis for now, but he's going to be popping out in just a second. Doobie goes for a last-second cast here. The Phoenix gets the egg off just in time, and that's a great egg. We'll bring down the 23 Savage Aegis, yep. On the backlines, they did get the Lion kill.
He does not have BKB. Still have Doom, though.
Yeah, with the Doom there, and
Shiva's done, Jesus.
no Supernova. I don't think Undying have any hope for this fight.
Yeah, Shiva's now has the 25% regen reduction, and Bryle's entire build, Sanjin Kaya and Eternal Shroud, is about like standing his ground and sustaining, and that was already not happening.
We'll see it again here.
You see it, like he's just standing his ground and still dying pretty hard to the Tiny.
I like Cuckoo just throwing an Echo Slam off, not like a big one, but just because he knows that Lesh is trying to lifesteal back through with the magic damage. He's like, okay, we gotta burst this guy, or this fight could go south.
Yeah, they just have so many stuns and overall scary ultimates that it's fine for each one to just kind of chuck it out.
5 हीरो के पास stun है रे T1 के पास 5 heroes have stuns. और Doom भी क्या बोलते हैं सेंटर खाता है इसलिए वो 5 हीरो के पास stun है.
15,000 gold in favor of T1.
Yeah, we're feeling
no sign of stopping here.
No.
Let's go.
Yeah, we weren't super feeling strongly about either side at the end of the draft, but we're quickly seeing some of the shortcomings of Undying's draft. As T1 looking for that killing blow, they've smoked up. What are they going to find here? Moon glimmered up is going to reveal himself in just a second, and Cuckoo has a fissure and plenty of follow-up if he needs it.
That's
maybe.
the Fey Grenade. Oh my god, the Fey Grenade.
Wow.
That holds. I've actually never seen it in action.
Ancient Totem और Fey Grenade ऐसा damage दे रहे ना. Oh my god, खड्डा गिर रहा है हीरो में.
Yeah, that's quick.
Support तो गायब होने वाला
The fact that
है.
you usually
Ancient
have to
Totem.
chase them down for the second enchant totem, and the Fey Grenade also gives you a little bit of movement speed. Player with highest net worth is Carl. I need you to step it up, Tomato. Even if you lose this game, I need you to be highest net worth, my friend.
Isn't it Tiny? 23 Savage?
Oh, it updated. It said Carl.
Maybe he dropped something for a second, like dropped an item on the ground.
Oh, it was probably on the courier is what happened.
Okay.
Because the courier like takes your net worth away for a bit.
Okay.
Interesting.
I think that's my prediction. I don't know where I see.
I need Tomato to do Terrorblade things and be highest net worth, but still losing. That's what I need.
Dude, we're so up on the trees.
Wait,
Should've
what
gone
is it?
500 plus. It's already at about to hit 300.
Oh my god. Oh no, it's by 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, oh my god, this
Can
is
we
clutch.
They get the Doom kill on the Leshrac as Saberlight was trying to save him. The backlines here. Looks like TV's getting out.
Okay, I need you guys to chill on the tree destruction
24,
here.
so it's by 30 minutes. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, we got this.
Nice, Law.
We are tree wizards.
Why does it keep saying that 23 Savage is like the highest net worth? Like, why is he dropping from highest to next? You know what I mean? Like, I thought he was highest just the whole time.
Yeah, I wonder if Tiny's doing something like dropping an item on the ground like his treads.
Oh, maybe he's dropping to like stick or something, you know?
He hasn't. I was thinking that, but he's been seeing on 21 charges for a while.
Okay, whatever.
Goes for the break, but gets pushed back. Nice psychic headband to keep the Tiny away. And that wastes his BKB as well, so Dubu, the cute little play.
These neutral items, I don't think I've ever seen this much impact from the actives of neutral items. The Fey Grenade and now the Psychic Headband. Got the Ceremonial Robe.
The Blast Rig.
I don't know, this Ceremonial Robe is pretty broken for the Dire Squad. It gives minus 10% status resistance and minus 10% magic resistance for the enemy team. And they have a lot of stuns and a lot of magic damage, so they're just taking that much more damage.
Not good.
Moon Shard for 23 Savage. Really nice against the Phoenix on Undying.
Here comes Undying. things have just been going very hopelessly for them for quite some time, and this could be their kind of last go at turning this game around.
Break the smoke, but they're actually going to miss it.
Yeah, can they blow him up, though? He's got no BKB. This is a great kill for them if they can get it.
Mar gaya.
I believe they should. The fish or the cookie out, not going to be enough, so they get the kill. They would love more here with the Metamorph being committed. I'm not sure if T1's going to give them more.
He does have the Atos. 4 seconds for Saberlight. The one disable they kind of have.
Okay, they got him with the pit. It should be a second kill, so nice move from Undying. It's, you know, it feels like the first step of what needs to be many to get back in this game, but it's it's a good start.
Are there? How many? I'd say it's at least 7.
That happening 7 times, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, killing
like
Tiny 7 times, yeah. If it's Tiny.
Yeah.
Even like 3 or 4 if it's Tiny.
I think like crucial core kills is what I mean by 7. Like if it's like a Doom kill too, because he's got freaking Shiva's almost refresher on the Doom. He's rich.
7's feeling about right with the deficit they're at.
Ooh, the blast rig against the illusions. That's value. Yeah, we'll show that item to people because they probably have no idea what it does. Basically, it's really good against like Slark and Ursa and PA. Super annoying for those heroes, but the active of 300 damage just killed the Terrorblade illusions. So.
Also, we got the cool Twitch extension, the Suns fan and Bookers.
Oh
so, yeah, we don't have to show you guys. If you don't know what an item does,
as long as you're moused over the hero, right? You have to be selecting them.
I think so. Or you can. There's even a shop button you can click and open up all the items in the shop. I don't know if that includes neutrals. You should.
You probably could, because you can tab over to the neutrals.
Yeah, it probably does. Yeah. You guys
there are neutral items in the game, by the way, guys. Just in case you needed to remember an extra 70 items in the game, they are there. You'll probably know by the end of the tournament, just in time to watch for next year when they're all new.
I find them harder to remember because it's like you never include them in your build, like for heroes you play, because it's just like kind of there's randomness with which ones you play.
The only reason I know all the neutral items is because I play a lot of Dota.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any other way to know them, really.
Yeah. I mean, going up to tier 3, tier 4, there's not, you know, you see them often enough that you figure out what they do. The tier 5s, tier 5s are the ones that you kind of forget about.
That Fey grenade just insta-killed Dubu there.
Oh, quick jump, quick couple of kills.
It just seems so easy for T1, right? Like, obviously they have a massive net worth lead, and we just saw how many stars had to align for Undying to get 2 kills, and it feels like they literally just saw them, pushed a couple buttons, and killed them.
And it was 2 kills that didn't lead into like any kind of objective.
And now this is just a Roche.
Yeah, it was so deep on the Radiant side of the map there was nothing they could do after getting the kills.
Oh my god, he got the refresher on Doom. He got 2 Devours. Hear me out. Look at it. Look at his buff bar. And 2 Midas usages. That is
he's
the dream,
he is taking over that top net worth slot now with the refresher orb.
When those Devours tick off, oh man, that's 420 gold, blaze it. That's gonna feel so good. 210 per Devour, people. He's got all the Scorched Earth damage talents.
Load हो रहा है क्या भाई गेम अभी? ये गेम खत्म हो गया ऐसे दिख रहा है, इधर दिख ही नहीं रहा वो गेम. IG अलायंस देखते चलो. वो गेम खत्म हो गया मुझे लगता है स्ट्रीम पे. जीची बोल दिया है क्या?
Prepare for battle.
क्या टाइमिंग पे गए अंदर प्रेडिक्शन के? वाओ.
Rest easy, child. Rest easy, child. Let's shake things up.
चलो मुझे लगता है जीतेंगे IG वाले वन साइड जीतेंगे. PPD का क्या हुआ भाई मोंटी?
You already know getting late when makeup artist, lovely as always, has waved goodbye and is going to take a shuttle home. Are we the last? It's kind of crazy. You typically don't see this. Dota games typically are pretty uniform in their length, but I think line A finished like an hour and a half ago.
The battle begins.
They were speed.
Nobody used their stuns.
Stuns are over.
Wow.
अलायंस देखो तो पीपीडी का सीन ही फ्लैश होता है.
I thought surely that
Oh my God.
we're gonna
अलायंस
see
तो
a
क्या
bounty
बोलूं रे,
strike
कॉमेडी टीम है.
to a bounty runes, but he didn't want to level it because then that would make their lane worse. So, and I guess the bounty rune isn't worth that cost.
Somebody give this man coffee. You're gonna make their lane worse.
Yeah, it's a slight slip of the T.
Oh boy.
Better than other slip. Fortunately, we don't have to worry.
What was that from Fly? You see that? He went. He got right in melee range. He took so much damage. Nice sentry ward place. They've already.
You're not getting what you came for.
Wait, what?
I always wonder, like, what's the point of denying a sentry? I don't get it.
Very weird, because sometimes there's a linger time, so sometimes you can get the enemy sentry with your own, even if they attack yours first.
No way he was getting the enemy one situation. Not even sure if.
First blood.
No!
How did that happen? Both level 1.
I think he got blocked off from the tower. I think he was on the wrong side of the fish rope. Whatever that was.
Sorry, I was not even thinking that would be possible. It's a weird build from Nico, baby. He went through level 1. You don't really see that very often.
Just wants to push the lane in. Your range creeps.
Yes, I mean, look, Alliance, this is a statement for them right here. You know, IG dropped 1 game. I think it'd be very good for their confidence if they were able to get this up here. FNG took so much damage from this. So that was wild.
Yeah, that was really cool. Kaka recognized that they were both, like the archers were out of range.
XP नहीं मिलता क्या सेंट्री? नहीं, सेंट्री कुछ नहीं XP देता है, ऑब्स देता है.
Two heroes saying like, you want this CS? I'm gonna keep hitting you, and there's potential for me to get a deny in there as well. Dude, Kaka's just owning this lane. Back over to top lane where they do manage to get the kill on S4's Beastmaster. I mean, this Weaver versus double melee and a Chen to be able to win the lane. He got a Harpy Stormcrafter too.
This is the most absurd lane. That's the one danger of picking this monkey support. You're terrible against his creep heroes, Cap. Like, especially Chen. Because he's just hitting you with a creep. You don't get any Jingu stacks. So you're playing like 2-on-1. Kill it, no, he's not. You just spam, man.
Okay, he got the lifesteal. Rounds mid lane going. 14-4, Void Spirit 16-1. And Emo's got a very big wave pushing into him. So it looks like he's doing pretty well for himself, yes. But limp. Slouch as he pushed the lane in order to secure the enemy bounty. Always love that play. Not much Emo can do about it either, because he doesn't have any wave clear. Morphling is traditional mid hero.
Heal up. Morph mid is great because you're almost always under tower. So you see him just go full agi and then eat a tango, regen.
And since they put in the change of adaptive strike, just kind of really use strength, adaptive strike, and secure denies, and then occasionally use the other one, the agility one, to secure last hit on range break.
Quite well middle. This is I think another reason they formed it. You know it's going to be Void Spirit, and he just hits so hard, like 96 damage right now in mid lane. So Limp pretty much has to CS spells, and anytime you can give him more phase, you're going to be pretty happy about it.
छोड़ो यार दोस्तों, बस हो गया यार. ऐसे भी ये गेम्स कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं है एंड वाले. I'm leaving guys. नींद आ रहा है मुझे भी. बहुत नींद आ रहा है. See you guys. कल शायद से मैं जल्दी स्ट्रीम करूँगा आफ्टरनून में. ठीक है. निकलता हूँ अभी. नींद आ रहा है.
Yeah, I mean, supports of IG, I really feel like all of the Chinese supports are just unbelievable.
Yes.
Like, POW and DY over on Beachy are incredible.
Good night guys.
Yeah.
So good.
Bye bye. Take care.
It's just, I'm just watching.
See you tomorrow.
Just 2 games in a row, absolute crush their opponents. And JT.
Lost track of time, don't know how to feel, but I'm not sorry. what's in your eyes? Are you even real? But don't you worry, I'm not looking for the one. No, I just wanna have some fun. So let's get drunk tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel. But for now, I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. May not see eye to eye, but we can be chill for just this moment. So turn out the lights and let's make a deal to just enjoy it. I'm not thinking about forever. I won't care if we don't end up together. Let's get high tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel, yeah. But for now,